Go back to whatever little dark corner of the internet you crawled in here from. You little rat. Get him out the stream, bruh. Little rat. Which one you think was the best? Obviously the Jazz one with Jaren Jackson, and obviously Harden makes the Cleveland Cavaliers a better team. It was an interesting day. I mean, bro, at any given point here, we can see another trade go down. Nah. Get your family off of this shit, bro. You're not even a family man. You be cheating on your girl. Yeah, no, stop, bro. Stop pretending, bro. This dude talking about family. Chill out, bro. Yo, if he's really got me up and you guys are watching, trust me. This is not the dude you want around. Reconsider. I'm your son's favorite streamer. I call cap. What up, Big Red? Ronnie, what's good? Pink Diamond Braun over Banchero? Yeah, I like Braun more. Yeah, I like Braun more. You want Kobe? Kobe or Kobe? How come you added an L to his name? It's good, King. Thanks for the vouch, yes, sir. You gonna sell Wemby soon? Not till they announce the Dark Matter one, or till I know I could get him or whatever. For now, he's staying on. You think Kobe White gonna end up with the Rockets though? Oh my goodness, this guy is such a phony. You're such a phony, Jacob. Talking about, thank God we traded Garland. You're such a phony. What a phony. Phony baloney ass dude. That's crazy. Go ahead, Dre. We're waiting on it. You know what we're also waiting on? For everyone to hit the damn like button. Wake up, stream. You guys are tired of what, bro? Come on, I got my ass up out of bed for this shit right here. Lock in. What you should be pissed about? What you should be pissed about, Garland? I don't know about pissed, but he faking that shit. Talking about he happy. Yeah, Dre. Come on, bro. Lock in. Yeah, I don't know, man. He on that phony shit. Make it to the Eastern Finals if Giannis leads the East for a team in the West. It's got nothing to do with the Cavaliers, wherever Giannis ends up. It don't even matter where Giannis is at, even if he's in the East. The Cavaliers technically roster-wise should be in the conference finals, but they're a disappointment every year. Harden a Rolling Stone, bro, and it's self-created too. He's the one asking out. Facts. Had an 8-hour shift. Hey, bro, make that bread. If the T-Wolves don't get Giannis, they done for. I mean, they got rid of Conley. They don't have a point guard, but they can still land John Moran or some shit, so. Damn. What if Harden disappears in the playoffs? I mean, it is what it is. He said it's documented. Yeah, like what are you gonna do about that? You know, if he does, he does. If he does, he does. There's legit nothing you can do about that. Kuminga, Pods, and Draymond, yeah, they were never gonna get him with that package. That shit was never gonna move the needle. I mean, what in the world? So if we trade Giannis to the Wolves, yeah, probably McDaniels is gonna be included in that trade if it was to happen. I would think, which sucks for the Timberwolves, but I mean, it's the price you gotta pay. It's just what it is. Draymond gonna retire? If he gets traded, you think he retires? I think he runs that shit out. Gets that final paycheck. I think he's gonna rough it out. Draymond without Steph. I mean, he spent his whole career in that system, so. 25 contested post fade to start the game. Hey, man. Lock in, boys. Let's go, Ron. Shoots over the top, no contest. Damn, that Larry plays so much defense. I can't even be mad. Larry plays so much D. That's that no dip out the corner. Moderate settings. Top 5 pick upcoming draft. You guys are gonna get a bunch of picks for sure. I mean, what is it? 3 first-round picks minimum for Antetokounmpo. How you cutting? We might trade Jared Allen. Yep. It's good defense right there. Run Julius. No contest though. I'll take it. No contest. I'll take it. What's good, Ham? He's in the bonus? Oh, wow. Scott Kovacs. Cavs fans not happy with getting Harden. I don't know why. He's averaging 25, 8, and 5. As opposed to Garland, who hasn't been available like that. So, I don't even understand why they would be mad. But okay. Hey, man. They're free to feel how they want to feel. Good stuff, Wemby. What up, Tony? Fallout Season 2 left kind of underwhelmed. Give me that N1. I should have dotted the corner there. I don't know what I'm doing. Bad shot. That's what. Bad pass by me. I mean, why am I throwing that? Oh yeah, Sar. Oh yeah, Sar. D-Book is so nasty. It's good, Insano. Huh? What'd you say? What about Wade? He got injured. Another post-fade contested. Shea is worth $1 million NT at this point. Yeah, he's still the best point guard in the game. These boys are in a super high scoring game. This Portland Phoenix Suns game. They're in a super high scoring game. Yo, Bron, that's tough. Once you get the button down, yeah, you just gotta feel comfortable shooting with that button. I'm going crazy with LeBron off the drag back into the three. Bad shot. LeBron no dip. Oh my goodness, Bron out that corner. Got in the sweepstakes. Miami, Minnesota. And still reports coming out about how he loves the city and he wants to be a Buck for life, and I don't know what to make of this anymore. Let's go, Bron. Ah, sorry, that load up was disgusting. I'm not gonna lie to you. Time out. That load up was just so disgusting. What up, Argo? Milwaukee is banking on them getting lucky in the draft lottery. Yeah, I saw. Banking on luck. Jesus Christ. On luck to hold on to your superstar. Hey, man. Why is Brooks in there? What? Denver versus Knicks tomorrow. Who won today? Did the Pistons end up beating the Nuggets? Yeah, LaMelo. Hey, bruh. It's good, John. LaMelo. Good board and beat. Run. LaMelo again. It's just a straight line drive. Should have been a steal. That should have been a steal. That's cool. Good. The Nuggets took a L? Okay. You happy as shit. OKC fan, of course. I don't want. Let's go, KG. That's a good shot. I don't know how he made it. He made it. No, LeBron, come here. LaMelo doing this thing off the bench for us right now. We gonna know that that shit is fine. Damn, Embiid is incapable of getting that rebound with inside positioning. Good D, AK. The D they passing. LeBron leaving the Lakers, yeah, in the offseason. He's gone. One final year with another team, and that's it. CPU, yo, you cannot throw anything near. Time out. You cannot throw anything near Larry Bird. It's a steal. It's good, Jordan. Good defense. Run. Look at LaMelo. Oh, yeah. Little floppy action for the three. Yo, that's Steph Curry jumper. That's hell. Steph got him a block. Damn. These dudes can't rebound the ball. Oh, shit. We're in it because of that. Spacing? What is this? Spacing is terrible, bruh. Good. Run. All the way. Yeah, LaMelo. Good take, Sar. So many post fades. Come on. Wemby, you so cold, bruh. And LaMelo sagging. Yeah, LaMelo. LaMelo offensively did his thing. Good D. Good D. Harden first finals. Well, second, first as a starter. Shit. What up, Trap Out? Warriors had 2 free throws the entire game. Y'all ain't got nobody out there. What free throws you gonna get? For what reason? We just gonna give out free throws for no reason? What for? I ain't got nobody out there. Oh my goodness. That's fine. That escape is so filthy. With a 7-1. Mismatch. Still a mismatch. That's fine. I like that shot. Good D-Star. Of course, another offensive board. This was keeping them in the game. 11 contested off of the offensive board. I mean, up the difficulty, man. Illegal screen. You gotta up the difficulty, 2K. You have to. It's a must. Might have played his last game as a Warrior. I mean, if y'all don't get Giannis, is he gonna get traded for anyone? That's the question. If y'all don't get Giannis, are y'all gonna trade him? And what for? Yeah, difficulty's too low. That's an insane no steal. What a step back. Come on, Braun. Another offensive rebound. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Just trying to get me stuck, huh? Let's see it. Why are you cutting? CPU steal as he clicks off. Good D. Come on, game. Lakers are the front runners to sign him in the offseason. Jesus Christ. Yo, that escape with Sar is something. That's a moving screen. That's an illegal screen that they just let him set. Yeah, bug. That's an and one. He missed. Good. Run. Left open. Yeah. Ice him. Come on. Just don't foul. Let him get his 3 off here. Just don't foul him. Let him have it. Yep, there you go. Just don't foul. Harden to the Cavs. Yup. All right, little win to start the night. No, no backcourt. The D boys. Apparently, Harden didn't ask to get traded. Bro, what? What? That don't even make sense. James Harden says he did not ask for a trade from the Clippers per Ramona Shelburne. What? He has a no trade clause. But they probably went up to him and asked him if they could trade him, and he probably agreed. He lying to cover up? No, guys. He might have a no trade clause in his contract, but he didn't ask for a trade. They basically wanted to trade him, and he's like, okay, if I'm not wanted here, I'll waive the no trade clause. You get what I'm saying? He still agreed? No, yeah, of course he agreed to it. But what I'm saying is that he didn't request it. This is coming from the team side, and he said, I bet. He could have said, no, of course not. He agreed. But again, Sosa, it goes back to this. The team you're on is telling you, hey, we want to trade you. You're going to just force and create a bad environment knowing you're not wanted? I'm out. Yeah, I know the thing about the money. But yeah, that's it. It's a mutual agreement. It's cool. But he didn't request a trade. So he is right. The team wanted to move on from him, and he said, sure. You know? Nice, bro. I see you with the Larry. I see you. Will the Cavs extend him? I guess it could come down to how they do in the postseason. Yeah, that whole Memphis era is gone besides Ja Morant. And he got to be next, right? You would think. Harden elevates Allen and Mobley 100%. You're actually excited for once. I mean, what's there even really out there to be excited about, though, for the Bulls besides just stockpiling a bunch of picks if they could do that? Tanking? Sure. Sure. How many games do you have left? Less than 50, like 30-something games, and I'm done with clutch time. We just played a Showdown game, though. Got a quick little dub there. I'm halfway through Showdown, but I don't know if I should go for 250. There's really nothing to get from the mode completions or whatever. And I think from this mode completion, I'm probably gonna take the 50,000 MT because McDaniels doesn't run for me, and I don't. You can't get legend badges again, which I already got for 75 Showdown wins. So I'll probably take the 50,000 MT. All losses. Yep. I mean, Mavs are not a good team, bro. But Coop been doing his thing. The one that really hurt was the Con Kneppel loss to the Hornets, bro. 49 points versus the other Rookie of the Year candidate, but he walks out with the win. That sucked. But it's cool. It's part of it. Portland making a run? Nah, the Knicks are on a 7-game win streak. How come we're not talking about the Knicks? You know how they were like on a little down slope? Now all of a sudden, 7-game win streak, bro. You feel me? In the midst of like Karl Anthony Towns trade rumors, they go on a 7-game winning streak. Shit. What up, Flacco? Vooch to the Celtics is fucking... I thought he could have maybe gone for a better center that fit them a little bit more better, but still a really good offensive player. The Jaden Ivey acquisition. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. I don't understand that one from a. I don't understand that one from a Pistons perspective, but. Philly's on a 5 right now. They're hoping. Yeah, the East. Some of the teams in the East are starting to pick it up. Especially Hornets. You sleep? I'm not sleeping on Vucevic. I know how good he is. I figured they could get somebody like that would suit them better. I feel like a Claxton or somebody could have maybe been a little bit better. They weren't going to pay Ivy. That's why. And what? The Bulls are going to pay Ivy? The Bulls are going to pay him? Passion. That's how I would sell T-Mac in a heartbeat, bro. He's a button user. He doesn't really have the greatest 6. I'm selling T-Mac in a heartbeat, personally. The Celtics shoot 100 threes a game. Oh, I know that's right up his alley. He wants to get them threes up. Oh, I'm already knowing. But you need some defensive presses on the inside. He's not that at all. Harden finna win in Cleveland. It's not happening. Not a bad trade. No, it's not a bad trade. I mean, I don't think it ultimately moves the needle, but I do think it makes them better than Garland. They got 2 really good bigs, bro. Harden has been known to fucking make bigs look good, bro. Some of the best years of Zubac career have been with James Harden, you know, running pick and roll with him. Capella, he made Capella look like he was a fucking all-star caliber type big. Harden tends to do that, you know. And 3-point attempts. Somebody got to go check what the Hornets shoot, because I feel like the Hornets shoot a lot of threes. With Dwight as well, yeah, bro. We want Giannis, hey, as they should. Garland, good. We're just in a different generation. Little guard stuff coming to an end, and also the injuries, bruh. They've just dealt with so many. You know what I mean? He's still young and shit, but them injuries, dog. Yeah, they drive. I think they shoot a lot of threes though, don't they? I thought they did. Fucking Hornets are fucking tearing the league up though. Let's see what they gave me on this shit. 4,000 MT is the most I've seen in a minute, and 2,000. I will take the 4K, bro. Tripping Chris heavy. No, real shit, Ham. Who the fuck wants Draymond? I'm serious about that. Who wants Draymond? You've never heard of teams interested in Draymond like that? Like where? Yeah, I don't feel like that he could pull it off. You know what, bro? I'm starting to feel like this is the same shit every year. He's staying with the Bucks, bro. On some complacency shit, bro. I'm real shit. I'm feeling that way about it. That's how I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling like, man, Giannis ain't going nowhere, bro. 1,500 threes, probably clutch time, bro. You could get in there and do, or you could do domination on rookie and just, you gotta just make 1,500 threes, bro. Giannis weird, man. Just about loving Milwaukee, always with the bullshit. I got married here and all this thing, this whole fucking I'm torn to bits shit. Like, bro, all right, bro, they don't go nowhere, but just fucking, that's it. Hey, I'm not going nowhere, man. I like the Pistons, but let's see. We're gonna have plenty of games to see how the Cavaliers look with James Harden, and for them to figure it out, you know, in this second half of the season. They got plenty of time to see how that shit is looking. Bron ain't leaving anytime soon. Huh? He's literally gone this summer. Bron? What? Kevin Durant vetoed a trade to the Timberwolves last summer because he didn't want to play under Chris Finch. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Damn, he could have been playing with Ant, who he's his favorite player. He said no because fuck the head coach. Oh, my goodness. That man said fuck the head coach. That is true. That is true. I would like to see Bron go to the Cavs for his final year, for that final tour. Just the farewell fucking tour, bro. Loyalty isn't rewarded anymore. There's never been such things like that, bro. It's never been a thing. Teams have always prioritized what they are, which is a business. And their future. Players are going to come and go no matter who you are. Bro, we saw it with MJ. They were trying to fucking get rid of their fucking championship rosters, which is insanity. You're winning and they're still trying to get rid of you. Dwayne Wade, bro, who has a good relationship with Pat Riley, gone. It's just what it is, bro. It's a business. They will get rid of you, man. They were here before you. They're going to be here after you. Would you fire your head coach if you could sign KD? Yes. If my head coach is fucking Chris Finch? Yes. Yes. Like, what the fuck has Chris Finch done? You know? If it's Greg Popovich, of course not. The fuck? At that point, you say, fuck KD. But who the fuck is Chris Finch? Chris Finch. All right, buddy. Time for you to go. Especially the pair with Ant. I'd say this. I like the combo of Giannis and Anthony Edwards. No, he had control over it, but he didn't request it, apparently. Because he has a no trade clause. So he could have said no, but he was down with it. LeBron to Cleveland? Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. The front office failed stuff. No, they didn't. That's just insanity. How many championships does Steph Curry have? The 73-9 Warriors got Kevin Durant, but the front office failed Steph. Eat a fucking nut, bro. You squirrel. Eat a nut. They failed Steph. Fuck out of here. Failed Steph is crazy. He said, Chris, you don't even watch ball. That's true. He don't even watch basketball. That's true. Bro, not only that, we're gonna act like Steph Curry hasn't dealt with injuries that have fucked him over too in some of the runs. It's too much money, Dylan. $100 for just badges, no players. That's just disgusting to me, bro. Charging you $100 for straight up legend badges, like fuck. The ultimate money move right there, bro. That's grimy as fuck. 100 beans, yo. Excessive. It's a waste of the last few years. I mean, bro, look at how Kobe Bryant went out. This is what it is. Shaquille O'Neal. Look at how he went out. It's just not like that. Do you see who else on this team? Bro, I'm literally telling you that it's the same scenario, man. It's just what it is. I get that Steph Curry's playing at a high level, but it's just what it is. Think about it. The rest of the league is getting better, right? There's gonna be windows where other teams are just naturally better because of everything. Draft picks, the development, blah, blah, blah. No way. It's literally impossible for Steph Curry throughout his whole time to always have a fucking disgusting team around him. It's not possible. It's not possible. Especially if you're holding on to a lot of the core, like how they did. They held on to Clay for a long time. They held on to Draymond still there. Like, yeah. If ultimately they had to break the team up, you know what I mean, way quicker. That's why this dude left as the fucking GM. He knew what was coming down the pipeline, bro. The team needs to go into a rebuild at some point, a full rebuild. And yeah, you could have kept Steph for that rebuild, but you had to get uncomfortable. Everybody had to go, and it's literally Steph and build around Steph from scratch again. They never did that. They never built around Steph Curry from scratch. It felt like all the moves were desperation moves. Oh, we got to get better. Okay, trade Jimmy Butler, like things like that. It was like just desperation. Like Draymond would not help the Lakers, bro. Draymond is not doing anything on the Lakers. Tell me real shit. What is Draymond gonna do? Because Luka has either Luka or LeBron has the ball in their hands. So what the fuck is Draymond gonna do? Nothing. There's nothing you can say that's gonna justify having Draymond on the Lakers. Nothing. They don't play defense, so he will help. No. He is not gonna make that much of a difference to be like, oh shit, Draymond was the game changer. No. Worship LeBron on the bench. Draymond, bro, I'm sorry to tell you, bro. Draymond, I'm not saying he can't help teams, but forget it, bro. His whole career with the Warriors in the system. Now at this age, you're gonna throw him somewhere else? Like, that shit's not gonna work out, bro. That shit is not gonna work out, bro. Draymond headed to ESPN. He got his podcast already. Punch, son. Not doing nothing, bro. Giannis could go to LA. It would have to be in what 2027 free agency or some bullshit. Draymond can help a young team. Boys, I just don't think it's needed, man. I just don't think it's needed, man. I don't know, bro. Sorry, man. I want to give credit, and I do like Draymond, but I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not doing that. Maybe throw him on a contender, sure. You know what I mean? Just off of pure motivation and experience, he'll fucking help there. Throw him on a contender, sure. Like on an actual contender, sure. He'll fucking help. Throw him on a contender, sure. Fine. I don't have an issue with that. You get D-Wade? Yeah. Without getting caught. They were missing Steph. I mean, that's kind of the point, though. A team without Steph of young guys. That's kind of what Sosa meant. That's precisely what he meant. Now, we've already seen that. I'm telling you, bro. He a system player, man. I'm not saying he can't provide nothing. I'm just saying, like, it's not needed. You know what I mean? I just don't think it's needed. How old is Draymond already, bro? How old is Drake? Bro been had them fucking white hairs on his beard for a minute now. Eight-point averaging Draymond. That's what I'm telling you, bro. That it's not needed. I don't care how much of a veteran presence, what he could show him the ropes, and none of that shit. You don't need Draymond for that. If that was the case, CP3 would have a job. You're looking at one of the greatest floor generals of all time. Oh yeah, but Draymond could do that role. Oh, and CP3 can't? Sure, bro. All right then. The league is running on youth, bruh. It's been that way for a minute now, too. The OG superstars, yeah, they'll always have a home. But the league is running on youth, man. It's a different ballpark. He not getting no stops, bro. He not getting no stops. You're praising Draymond too much. Plus, think about it, bro. That shit gets offset. What he could do for you defensively, he lacks offensively. It don't even matter. Like, real shit, bro. I'd rather have Jaden, like, if you're the Lakers, I'd rather have a Jaden McDaniels over a Draymond Green. Put it that way, bro. You feel me? A young player who's gonna also defend, could hit that three. I'd rather have, you feel me? Like, that's the shit I'm on, bro. You crazy. He getting stops. They got the offense. Oh, man. Oh, man. Draymond praise is fucking crazy, bro. This is insanity, bro. This is insanity. I hope they don't end up with Draymond on the Lakers, bro. You're right, but that's a dream. I'm just trying to tell. That's what we're talking about. The prospect of Draymond meaning something on a young team and shit. And I'm telling you that is not needed. You rather have the young guys just come into their own. If you throw him on a contender, okay, I fuck with it. I don't think the Lakers are contenders, so that's why I'm saying I don't want him on the Lakers. The Lakers are not contenders. The Lakers are a middle of the pack type of team that would need to overachieve like crazy to do something in the West. The playoffs are gonna be, bro. The Lakers realistically they'll have a puncher's chance because of Luka and LeBron or whatever. But the Lakers are not a real contender in my opinion. They're not good enough. All right. But throw Draymond on a real contender, okay, that's the only way. You got to throw him on a contender, whatever that looks like. Fine, but that's not gonna happen. He also think Rondo the greatest thing since sliced bread. Whatever. I'm not gonna get into all that right now. I'm just saying. I don't want Draymond on the Lakers, bro. I don't think. No, bro. And then LeBron's leaving in the off season. Oh Lord, no. So you got to take him with him. Like Draymond got a low key be a LeBron backpack. Wherever LeBron goes, he takes Bronny and Draymond. He got to be on the backpack. You don't think Lakers top 4 team in the West? No, they could be top 4. I just don't consider them a true contender, bro. I think they're gonna get. You feel me? I have the Nuggets in OKC so far ahead of them that's it. Even though they could be a top 4 seed, I still don't view them as contenders. Not based on the rankings and shit. It's gonna be Nuggets, OKC, or even the Spurs over them boys, bro. The Lakers got no defense, bro. It's bad. Lakers got no defense unless they miraculously start playing some in the playoffs. You feel me? Like we're asking for fucking miracles type shit. And trust me, I want to see it. I want to see some miracles, but I don't have the faith. They will need to prove me wrong on this one. Who do you want on the Lakers? LeBron gotta go, bro. Honestly, they gotta go into that build around Luka with the bread from LeBron not being there, which they will. That's the game plan. Draymond and LeBron dislike each other? No, they get along, bro. They're boys. It's going to take a lot to take out the Nuggets, OKC, and Spurs, bro. All 3 of those teams are just. I just think they're ahead, bro. I just think that they're ahead. Like even the other teams are hell in the West. Like this is the Timberwolves are fucking hell in the playoffs. That's a fucking hell matchup too. You got to deal with Julius Randle, Anthony Edwards, Rhodey at center, Jaden McDaniels. Like it's not like you're just gonna walk over the Timberwolves. That's not gonna happen. You gotta fucking play them. I don't know. The West is just a bitch, bro. The fucking Rockets. We're not even talking about the Rockets. Like the Rockets that's another tough ass team. Rockets are 100% better than the Lakers. That's what I'm saying. Like we're not talking about nothing right now, bro. That team plays defense. Look at the height that they have. Hold that team back. He is trash. You crazy, bro. If you watch the games, I don't like Rudy either, but if you watch the games, the impact that dude has on that team, bro, it's a fucking plus. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. I'm not a Rudy fan either, but if you watch the games, bro, you'll be like, all right, I get it. Rudy is the glue. No, bro. Rudy is a fucking problem. Trust me, it is a problem. They love Rudy for a reason, bro. If you watch the games, you would understand. You just gotta watch it. You just gotta watch like the Timberwolves. Sit there and watch Timberwolves games, and you'll be like, all right, I get it. How many more wins do I need, bro? 28 wins. I'm 28 wins away. Let me see what I can get, bro. I don't want none of the ovals. I could get the 97 hidden gem oval, but ain't nothing on there. I think I'm stuck with the 50,000 MT. Let me see the hidden ovals. There's just nothing in there. I mean, we're getting 100s, bro. We're getting 100s. There's nothing on here. It's not even worth the gamble. I mean, there's Opal KD, and I'm sure he's getting the Dark Matter soon. There's nothing. There's just nothing. There's absolutely nothing. To drive and get a nice center who can shoot past the 15 that will elevate. I don't see it that way, bro. He still gets his shots off, bro. Look at what Anthony Edwards is averaging. That's not them having Rudy on the floor is not fucking plus Rudy sets great screens. He's getting great looks regardless, bro. Yeah, nah, bro. And remember, this is all countered by the fact that if they feel Rudy is hurting them, they just bring Naz Reid in at the 5, and then you have that stretch. So it's like it's all BS. Like, trust me, bro. Rudy is good for them. If they feel that way mid game, they make the adjustment, and Naz Reid comes in and plays with Anthony Edwards. They've done it with some games. It'll be Naz Reid closing out based on the fact that yeah, we need a stretch out here. Is he giving more than what Cat gave? No, because Cat gave you so much more offense. You know what I mean? I'll say this. I think Julius Randle has fit the bill with Rudy a little bit better than Cat and Rudy did. I feel like it was more of a struggle between Cat and Rudy. I like the Julius Randle fit more. They just need a point guard, which is what they're lacking, dog. If they could land a point guard, they'd be chilling, bro. Like, imagine like a Drew Holiday or some shit on the Timberwolves. That's it. That's literally it. A Drew Holiday on the Timberwolves. That's it. I like Ja on the Timberwolves too. I do like Ja Morant on the Timberwolves. I like that shit too. I do. Drew, what he doing now? He with the Blazers. I think he injured, right? No, he been playing. I think he been playing. Drew with the Blazers. Cleveland side of the Harden Garner. They were frustrated with the constant in and out of their lineup. There's a sense that he wasn't doing everything to prevent injury. I mean, there you go. Rob Dillingham. Yeah, they're not giving Rob Dillingham those runs like that. Yo, shout out to whoever just subbed up. I appreciate the sub. Welcome to the stream. Guys, if you haven't already, man, do me a favor and hit the like button. We're slacking on the likes tonight, man. First link down below. Y'all want to support the stream, consider becoming a member. But yeah, run up those likes. Too skinny. I mean, they fucking run Bones Highland over him. And he's actually been playing pretty good. Every time I see him, he be hitting them little threes, doing that little weird shit he does when he hit the threes. The little, stupid ass shit, bruh. But yeah, Bones Highland, he be fucking doing his thing. Free Rob Dillingham. Yeah, I fried KD was too skinny. I mean, KD's 7 foot tall, bro. KD is a 7-footer. One of the greatest scorers of all time, bro. Chill. The Ant Tough, the three like this or whatever. He's like a gun like this, some weird shit. He does some shit like this. Check Twitter. DoorDash. Dude gets traded more than I get food delivered. Hey, bruh. The Clippers are trading Harden to the Cleveland Cavaliers. DoorDash with the retweet. Dude gets traded more than I get food delivered. That's crazy. The official DoorDash account, bro. What the fuck? Who's the winner? The Cavaliers. The Cavaliers get a 25, 8, and 5 guy who's perfect running pick and roll with the two really good elite bigs that they have. Yeah, they win. And Harden's been available all year, unlike Garland. Cleveland wins this trade. For sure. The Clippers, they both won. No, bro. Cleveland got what they wanted, bro. How do the Clippers win, bro? The way, okay, look, here's my issue with the Clippers. Here's my issue with the Clippers. I guess it'll come down to this, right? If Garland fills the void or fills in those shoes how Harden was doing, fine, they both win. But if he doesn't and they don't make the playoffs or the play-in or whatever, the course that they were on, right? Because the Clippers right now are trending upwards more than any team in the league. They turned their whole season around. If that ultimately fails, I'll blame the trade for it because they could have gotten it done with Harden, I feel like. So there goes that. Harden really on his 5th team in 6 years. Jesus, bouncing around. We thinking the Lakers are making a move. They were trying to trade Dotson, Connect, and Gabe Vincent, but there's just no interest on the market out there for those guys. A Cavs jersey does not look right on Harden. Well, the latest report says that Harden didn't request a trade. He did have a no trade clause though, apparently, but he didn't request it. He just said, okay. You know, he just agreed on it. They're doing Dotson dirty again. I mean, this time there's just no interest for him, bro. Damn, dog. Dotson's getting done dirty. Nobody wants him. A choker team? They've already underperformed in the playoffs when there's been, you know, high expectations on that group. The one thing he's supposed to be good, he's not doing. Who we talking about? Oh, Dotson as a shooter? Yeah, agreed. If we're talking about Dotson shooting, I agree. How can he do anything without minutes, dude? Dude, he just got to get traded, bro. The scenario's just bad for him. Just trade him. They just got to figure out, how, you know, to get a team to bite. I'll say this. If Giannis doesn't get traded by Thursday, the Lakers will try to get him in the offseason. Oh, 100%. 100%, especially with Braun gone. Yeah, they'll try to get Giannis and Luka together for sure. And I mean, who the fuck doesn't want to go to LA? Yeah. They're gonna try their hardest. Luka's gonna be on full fucking recruitment mode. And hello, y'all remember JJ Redick and Giannis? Don't they have a relationship from the Bucks? I'm waiting, y'all. It's 1 in the morning. I'm waiting on that late night tweet to come through. That info. Imagine they sign Giannis before Braun leave and Braun end up trying to stay. He got to stay for the low, though, Chris. He got to stay for the low. Yeah, it would need to be that on some super dirt cheap shit, bro. I don't know if Braun is on that wave. I think he's trying to get some his last paycheck, a little something decent. Maybe go to Cleveland. LeBron in the offseason gonna retire. No way he plays one more year. He needs to do the tour, bro. LeBron's not retiring without having the farewell tour. He not doing that. Kobe was ass and got the max. Yeah. I mean, a little bit of a different scenario there. We already know the Lakers not trying to pay him, so there's that, right? But he could definitely get money from another team. Kobe Bryant was just a case of complete loyalty, bro, and being the greatest Laker ever. But yeah, guys, we're not talking about nothing here, bro. The mutual agreement has already been. They're in mutual agreement to part ways in the offseason. Now, would getting Giannis change that? We don't know. We don't know. We're not gonna act like LeBron needs money, bro. That's all I'm saying. We're not gonna act like LeBron James needs money. You know? I'm not saying he's gonna play for free. Just saying, we're not gonna act like he needs money, bro. 17 points, 22 assists, and he played all 48? The fuck? Bro had 22 dimes? That's his career high for sure. That's 22 assists is crazy. Who reported that? That's online, bro. Yo, somebody look up where that's from, bro. He definitely announcing a farewell tour. Tying it to being cocky is crazy hatred, though. A cocky ass dude, how about he wants to go out and be able to soak it all in and let the fans, I don't know, man. I don't think it has got nothing to do with cockiness there. Then if he doesn't do it, it's such a salty way of ending for me. But we're going to tie it to cockiness. I don't expect no fucking pay cuts. I don't expect Brown to take a pay cut. I expect him to go somewhere else and get paid. And somewhere else that makes sense, like Cleveland. So just wrap it up there. So he assuming, bro, these people have sources with information, man. It doesn't just come out of thin air. They know people in the business. They know agents. They know people in the front office. These things are not just said by dudes with no pedigree and shit. You feel me? Like, we're not just, oh yeah, some random on Twitter. No, it's fucking dudes who have reported and broken news before that get it right. As a Lakers fan, you saying Kobe is the best Laker is retarded, bro. Shaq is better than Kobe. That is so stupid, no. Kobe Bryant is the greatest Laker of all time, bro. What are you talking about, man? Kobe Bryant played his entire career. He got 5 championships with them. What are you talking about, bro? Kobe Bryant is the greatest Laker of all time. Nobody said Kobe Bryant is the greatest player of all time. He said the greatest Laker of all time. Huh? If that was the case, how you gonna put Shaq over Kareem? Kareem held the scoring title and he had chips. Kareem is better than him. You don't give a fuck. You could have your opinion. Kobe Bryant's the greatest Laker of all time. I'm not gonna argue with you. And you type it in all caps, doesn't move the needle in your argument either. They have people on the inside close to LeBron. I mean, bro, LeBron's had a 23-year career, bro. You would think there's connections. Hey, bruh. Guys, again, this is not a conversation of who's better than who. We're talking about being the greatest Laker. Be able to fucking divide the conversation into what it is. All right? Just please, man. Please get it together here. All right? Get it together. Get together what the conversation is and then proceed to speak on it. This is insanity what you guys are doing right now. Insanity. It's like y'all can't like break up what the conversation actually is. Insanity, bro. Nobody said Kobe's better than Shaq. Kobe's better than Kareem. Kobe's better than Magic. That was not what the conversation was. I said Kobe is the greatest Laker. There's a difference, and that's how the conversation ends right there. Kobe stayed the whole career on the Lakers. Kareem was on the Bucks. So run that through your head. I'm not. Listen, bro. I don't need to have this conversation with anyone, bro. I'm like legit, bro. And if you have your opinion, you have your opinion. Saying my opinion is stupid and retarded. I mean, I think you're a fucking retard. Because how could you not consider Kobe? Like, that is just the dumbest thing. Oh, yeah, Magic. Why? Real shit. Why? Why would you put Magic over Kobe? I want to hear this. Go ahead. Start fucking spewing nonsense. Why would you put Magic over Kobe? I want to hear this shit. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Why would it be Magic over Kobe? I want to hear this shit, bro. This is going to be fun. I want to hear the reasoning why Magic over Kobe. This should be good. This should be really good. This should be a good one here. Yikes. This should be good. This should be really good. Kobe is number 2. Now he's number 2. You just said you would take Magic and Kareem. Now he's number 2. Oh, brother. Yeah, I'm done talking to you, man. You just want to argue. You literally just went back on your word. You literally said you had Magic and Kareem over him, and now he's number 2. All right. I don't know, fam. The Kobe disrespect after he passed away has been so insane. That doesn't make him better. Having more MVPs than Finals MVPs. They were giving Steve Nash back-to-back MVPs in the Western Conference Finals, for crying out loud. Steve Nash never sniffed Kobe Bryant's fucking boxers, bro. You look at the shit y'all are using, bro. And more MVPs. This shit is insanity. This is what basketball has turned into, bro. That's fucking awful, bro. Bro said MVPs, bro. Fucking garbage ass basketball knowledge. Just trash. Bro brought up league MVPs. Fucking terrible, bro. Just fuck, bro. Sickening. Bro really used fucking league MVPs to make his case. My goodness. Yeah, bro. Fuck it. Let's fucking put Steve Nash as a... Where we have Steve Nash at then, bro? Jesus Christ. Nobody talks about Steve Nash at all, bro. We got back-to-back MVPs. Holy fuck, bro. MVP is irrelevant. I don't even know why it's being used to value one dude's career over the other. We had Steve Nash getting fucking MVPs over Kobe and Shaq, bro. What are we doing, bro? The narrative-driven award is gonna fucking... It's just insanity, bro. So championships aren't value? I mean, bro, sure, but like, what are we talking about here? Kobe got 5 of them shits. Like, what are we talking about, bro? This shit is crazy to me. This is just so dumb, just to prove a point, bro. This is retarded. I hate this conversation. It's like talking to a wall. I don't want to talk. Just change the topic, boys. It's stupid. I hate lack of basketball knowledge. And just believing that you're right when you're so wrong. Robert Horry. Fucking Bill Russell's the greatest of all time, bro. Bill Russell's the fucking GOAT. Like, we can't do this shit, bro. We can't do this shit. We can't do the it's just so fucking dumb to me. Ugh. How long was Kobe's career, bro? That shit was a 20-year career. How long was Magic's career, man? Jesus Christ. 5 championships, 20-year career. What else is there to talk about? Like, the conversation ends there. There's nothing else to say. There's legit nothing else to say. What the fuck is this conversation? This is fucking stupid. It's a stupid-ass convo. Pink Diamond Booker, yeah, he's good. Try to get one badged out, though. If you're going to go Pink Diamond Devin Booker, you got to get one with badges, bro. Ideally, a lot. Some legend badges. I mean, Chris, real shit. If Chet Holmgren gets 2 more championships, right? And Wemby never gets one, oh, Chet Holmgren was better than Wembanyama. That's it. That's just because that's what the history book's going to be. You're going to go look at accolades 20, 30 years from now. And you're going to look at Chet Holmgren, 3 championships. Look up at his stats. His stats are going to look nice. And then you're going to look at the other guy, no chips. Good stats, but no chips. Oh, yeah, he was just a stat machine. That's it. That's what it's going to be. And you're going to think Chet Holmgren was better than Victor Wembanyama. That's the problem. That's why we can't. I'm not valuing the fucking whole championship bullshit. That shit is retarded, bro. That shit is fucking dumb as fuck. It's like saying James Harden is not a top guard of all time. Oh, he ain't got no chips. Oh, he got traded 1 billion times. Okay, brother. Go back in time and watch all of his games. Watch his entire career. You'll know where the fuck James Harden really ranks. This shit is dumb. It's just a dumb way of viewing the sport. Shit is a headache, bro. And nobody talking about Haslem. Alright, bro, that's pointless, though. That's not a superstar or even an all-star caliber player. We're talking about legit, like, all-time greats. And we're gonna, oh yeah, the difference is an extra finals MVP and he's got more league MVPs. It's like, bro, what? No, I'm not doing that. Like, it's just, that's it. The conversation ends there. I'm not even gonna proceed. It's pointless. Yeah, exactly. JaVale's better than Dwight Howard, and Dwight's ring is fluky because he wasn't the main guy, and he just played his role to get it. And JaVale happened to be on that team too. Like, bro, it's just stupid ass narratives. It's stupid. I just don't like talking about basketball that way. Like, imagine just. It's just dumb, bro. Plus, by the way, we're not even talking about, like, who's greater. We were talking about career. Career in that uniform. I'm going Kobe all day, bro. We dead ass saying JaVale is better than Dwight. I mean, we're saying the fact that you guys are valuing accolades a little bit too much to determine a player's career is what we're saying. That's like saying Dwayne Wade is not the greatest. The other day, this was the same conversation the other day. Oh, D Wade is not the greatest Heat player ever. It's LeBron James. No, bro, it's Dwayne Wade. It's fucking Dwayne Wade. There's no room for discussion there. Like, there's just no conversation to be had. LeBron James is the greatest player to put on a Heat jersey, but he's not the greatest Heat player ever. Wasn't trying to hate. You called it retarded. You said saying you literally called it retarded. You know what I mean? You didn't say that there was room for debate or discussion. You said it was stupid and retarded, so you were hating. You literally made it seem like Kobe Bryant couldn't be considered the greatest Laker. You said it was retarded and fucking stupid. You didn't say, "Oh, I disagree. I think Magic is." I'm like, okay, cool, bro. Fine, if you feel that way, which I still gave you. I was like, all right, fine, that's your opinion. But you said it was retarded to think that Kobe was the greatest. That just makes no sense to me. To say that it's retarded to think that Kobe Bryant's the greatest Laker ever is nuts. Who's the best Heat player? It's Dwayne Wade, without a doubt. Dwayne Wade is the greatest Heat player of all time. Again, you got to know the distinction between what we're talking about and what you want to fucking conjure up. Not saying Dwayne Wade is the best player to ever play in a Heat uniform. That's clearly LeBron James. But the greatest Heat player is Dwayne Wade. Magic was way more marketable than Kobe is just facts. What does that have to do with this? What does that have to do with anything, bro? Who do you think? I know Magic had a nasty impact it's in LA and shit. But worldwide in every sport and just as a competitor, you don't think Kobe Bryant had more of an impact than Magic Johnson? Oh, this dude's talking about jersey sales and shit. This is fucking riced. This conversation is riced, man. Fucking yikes. Magic was global. You think Magic was... Bro, I'm gonna say this. Just off of China alone. Alright, listen, I'm gonna stop right then and there, bro. Bro, Kobe Bryant is literally Michael Jackson in China, bro. And that's, I'm not even using that to put him over Magic. Why are we even talking about this? That's fucking retarded. What are we doing? Where's the conversation going? This is dumb as fuck, bro. This is legit dumb as fuck. What the fuck are we doing? What is this conversation turning into? This is dumb. Italy? Bro, there ain't nothing to talk about here. I don't even... Where's this conversation going? This seems pointless. I'm not making my blood boil. I just don't want to waste my time. We're having a stupid conversation. Like, what up, Perry? If we talking pure talent and his Magic, you have lost your fucking mind, bro. You have lost your mind. Kobe Bryant is top 2, top 3 skilled players of all time. What are you talking about, bro? What the fuck am I hearing? What the fuck am I hearing, bro? This conversation is done. This conversation is done. This conversation is fucking dumb. This conversation is dumb. The only motherfucker to come close to gimmicking Michael Jordan, literally 1A and 1B at the 2 guard, is now fucking somehow... Man, bro, hey, yo, guys, switch the topic, bro. Guys, hey, change the topic right now, boys. Change the topic. Talk to me about Giannis get traded, please, bro. Milwaukee, do it right now. Pull the trigger. Pull the trigger on the trade, bro. Pull the trigger on the trade. I can't stand this shit, bro. Pull the trigger on the trades. That's it. I need a trade, bro. I need a trade. Yeah, the shoes. Guys, we're not talking about nothing, bro. I don't want to talk about this. This is a dumb conversation, bro. I knew this conversation was going nowhere, bro. I said talent. You think Magic Johnson is more talented than Kobe, bro? What makes you say that? What the fuck makes you say that, bro? Talent. What are you talking about? Like talent, bro. And we're talking about Kobe Bryant. Do you know what the fuck? Did you watch this dude? I watched his whole career. Did you watch Kobe Bryant? What the fuck is going on? This is insane. What the fuck is this convo? If you look at Magic Johnson play, yes, he's a great passer. What else are we talking about here? Go look at Kobe highlights, bro. The skill level, the difference is we're talking up here, bro. What is this? What is this conversation, bro? Oh, Jesus. You're talking about his gifts, bro. You're talking about he's gifted because he's 6'9". All right, bro. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, Victor Wembanyama's the greatest ever because he's 7'4" and capable of shooting the 3-ball. That's the way you're taking it. I don't know. He watched. I don't know what he in the multiverse, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey. I'm done, right? I know who I'm talking to. He argues just to argue. This is a pointless convo. We knew it from the beginning. Ham is the new Shams. Ham is trying. We'll give him that. We'll give him that. This man is saying that guys, understand, he's saying that being 6'9" is a talent. That's a talent, bruh. Being 6'9" is a talent. I had just to see what the world would tell me. Being tall is generally considered a physical attribute or generic trait rather than a talent, as talents are typically defined as learned skills or abilities developed through effort. What the fuck is this dude Sosa talking about, bro? Talents are defined as learned skills or abilities developed through effort. What is this guy talking about, bro? What are you talking about, man? You literally just fucking shit on yourself. Literally. Talents are defined as learned skills or abilities developed through effort. What are you talking about? What in the world? He's talented. Man. That's a gift. What you're talking about is a gift or a blessing. Is what you're talking about. This shit is crazy, bruh. He was trying to make a distinction between talent and being skilled, which is a dumbass thing to do, and it proves you that the mentality is literally to try to argue. This shit is dumb. Where you read that at? Brother, how does it not? I don't need to read that for you, bro. Look, bro, it's literally the dictionary definition of what is. Look, it's being tall a talent. Being tall is considered a physical attribute or genetic trait rather than a talent. How does that need to be explained to you, bro? Physical trait versus skill. Height is something you are born with, not a skill you develop. Brother, what is happening? How the fuck do we need to explain this to you? This is insane. You're trying to differentiate between skill and talent. This is dumb. Just to argue. What is happening? He's rage baiting? No, he's not. He's just confused of what terminology is. He fucking considered being 6'9" a talent. That's where he was wrong. Like, why are we having these? This is dumb. You said that being 6'9" was a talent, bro. It's raps for you. That shit is raps. Talent is natural ability. Oh my goodness, brother. I'm glad you can use a fucking Google definition dictionary, bro. I'm glad you typed what is talent and it told you it's natural ability. I'm glad, bro. I'm glad, man. I'm glad, man. Holy. How would that then play a factor into who we're saying is more skilled? This shit is dumb. This shit is dumb. It's so fucking dumb. It's just so dumb. It's so fucking dumb, bro. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's like you're arguing to argue, bro. It's so dumb, bro. I wonder, what was Magic's natural ability? I want to hear this. His natural ability. Watch, he's about to discredit his whole body of work. What was his natural ability, man? I want to hear this, yo. Get ready, stream. Get ready for the complete collapse. What was Magic Johnson's natural ability, man? He got to think about this one before he types it. He can make sure we don't catch him lacking. Go ahead, bro. Conjure it up. Here we go. This shit should have already been typed in the chat, by the way. This shit should have already been typed in the chat, by the way. Balanced? What does that even mean, bro? What is his again, it goes, what is his talent, bro? What is his natural ability, man? Balanced. He said a whole lot of nothing. That is the biggest cop-out I've ever heard. It don't even make no sense. Balanced. That sounds like the worst talent to be. You're balanced. Oh, yeah, you're balanced. That's your talent. You're balanced. Everything I say gonna get screened over? Brother, I'm gonna check it because you don't know what the definition of talent is. You thought talent was being 6'9", so that's the problem. You're trying to argue. You're trying to differentiate between talent and skill. That's the problem. Balance already said it. His ability to run the floor and playing point at the size would be Magic's best talent. His ability to run the floor and playing point at that size would be Magic's best talent. Okay. Now, was he born with that, or did he fucking develop playing basketball? Did he not work on his trait to become skilled and quote unquote talented? Because 6'9" was just a gift. That was just a blessing. Being that height was just a blessing. So did he not work on his handles? Did he not work on the ability to make no-look passes? Was that, huh? Or he just woke up one day and, okay, yeah, I'm 6'9" and I can fucking dribble like this, and I could dish it like this. Okay. All right, cool, bro. So he woke up and straight up out the fucking womb, bro was just naturally talented. There was no skills. There was nothing developed. It was just given. It was remember, it's a natural ability. It's a natural ability. You have it from the jump. You don't gotta work on it. You have it, right? That's right. That's what it is. It's a natural ability, like singing. Either you can sing or you can't, right? Right? That's what we're saying. It's a natural ability, right? Okay. So Magic Johnson didn't work on this game. It was just naturally talented. Bro, this is dumb. We see, that's what happens when you get caught in this fucking loop of trying to just argue for the sake of arguing. Oh, he's more skilled. Oh yeah, but he's talented. Stop, bro. What are we doing? Stupid ass conversation. I knew this shit was going nowhere. The dumbass combos. You think Ben Simmons worked on his passing? Ben Simmons, all he did was pass, bro. Of course he worked on his passing, because that's all he fucking did. What do you think? What do you think, bro? That's all he did. You know what he didn't work on his fucking shooting. He brought up the jersey sales for the fucking greatest Laker argument. I told you this conversation was going nowhere. Some players are just naturally good at seeing the floor. Okay, fine. You have the gifted ability of viewing the floor. You still got to make the pass. You still got to have the ball handle. You still got to play the game. You still got to develop all these traits. Yes or no? All right, so we're not talking about nothing, bro. See, screened over. Bro, all of your points are fucking annoying. It's like talking to a wall. Everything gets rebuted by some dumb take. You brought up jersey sales, bro. In the comparison to who the greatest Laker of all time is. What are you talking about? You brought up jersey sales to compare the greatness of Kobe Bryant and Magic Johnson. You're fucking not valid, bro. This shit is nuts. How do you not see how fucking annoying that is? How do you not see how dumb that is to bring up jersey sales in a conversation of who the greatest Laker is? Shit is dumb. Didn't mention shoes though, but who gives a fuck? That's just fucking validating his dumbass nonsense. Bringing up the fact that Kobe has sold a shitload of shoes. Who gives a fuck? Why are we talking about shoes and jersey sales? The fuck? Shaq sold a bunch of icy hots. That shit don't make him a great basketball player. You didn't say greatest. I said who the fuck the greatest Laker is, bro. Greatest Laker. And Magic is not greater than Kobe, bro. And if you think so, that's cool, bro. But don't bring up no fucking jersey sales. Nutty ass shit. I told you, look again. Now he's trying to make it. See. Every comment is a fucking to argue. Oh, you didn't say greatest player. What do we see? What I mean? Everything is to try to argue. Shit is nuts. So jersey sales don't matter, championships don't matter, MVPs don't matter, brother. You're fucking picking, dog. It is so stupid. It's a narrative-driven thing. Why are you bringing up MVPs? Steve Nash was getting them. Steve Nash was never better than Kobe, but he was getting them. That's fucking stupid. So you can't use that. Magic got blessed at a time where the league was promoting him and Larry Bird, so the bro was getting MVPs. It's just what it was. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? So if Kobe would have had 3 more MVPs, oh yeah, bro, he's clearly ahead of Magic. Shit is dumb. What about the longevity of the career, the 5 championships? Bro, this is dumb. What a dumbass convo. If you think Magic is the greatest, that's fine. But don't fucking, oh yeah, because he got 1 more MVP or 1 more. Bro, just say you think Magic is the greatest and that's it. You don't got to try to validate that shit to me. Magic is good enough that you don't got to try to validate that shit to me. But don't fucking tell me I'm wrong when I say Kobe is the greatest. I'm right about that shit too. That's it. That's it. There's no wrong or right on that, bro. It's like fighting. It's like arguing a wall. You're going to stand on whatever the fuck you believe, and I'm going to tell you what I believe. Kobe Bryant's the greatest Laker of all time, and that conversation ends there. I'm not going to hear it. It's nothing to talk about for me. Does it matter that Magic was good immediately and Kobe took 3 years? They had Kobe riding the bench, bro. Oh my God, man. No, it doesn't matter. Kobe had a 20-year career. How long was Magic's career? What the fuck? Who gives a fuck? Does it matter that Magic was good immediately and Kobe doesn't that? Magic went to college. Kobe went straight out of high school. What the fuck are we talking about here? One went to college and came in as a whole grown-ass man, 6'9" and shit. The other one was fucking 6'6", and he came in straight out of high school. He needed his parents' signature to get into the league. But what are we talking about? This shit is dumb. What a dumb-ass convo, bro. Dumb-ass ways to try to fucking just nitpick stupidity. This is dumb. We're better. Yeah, you're talking about a dude that had just turned 18 years old. This is retarded. KG didn't do the same thing. KG was a 7-footer. It's just different. You see how I mean that this is retarded? You see how his points are all retarded? Who was the better player? Kobe Bryant or Kevin Garnett, bro? Who had the better career? Kobe Bryant or Kevin Garnett? Who was the better player? All right, then the conversation ends there. You're pointing out stupid, meaningless things, bro. This is retarded. This is legit retarded. You see what I mean? Retarded conversations. Pointless convos. You're pointing out pointless info. Pointless. Just legit. It's stupidity, bro. This is the stupid ass thing you're doing. That's dumb. What you're typing right now in the chat is fucking retarded. Look at that. That's dumb. That's dead ass dumb. That's fucking stupid. He's rage baiting? No, he's dead ass this slow when it comes to this shit, bro. He's dead ass slow when it comes to this shit. Kobe is so good. Yeah, what's the fake sarcasm when you know it's facts? Like, this is so stupid. You're being a child. You can't say nothing without you. That's what any basketball convo, any conversation with you is you're gonna find a way to try to find the out. You're like this dude Brian that I used to know, bro. You always try to find the little outlier comment to respond with. Stupid. This is dumb. It's real shit. That's all you do. All you do is fucking find the counter argument for no reason, too. Like, when there's no need for it. Shit is dumb. This is just fan shit. Brother, you are using jersey sales to try to determine who had the greatest basketball career between a player and another. You are not valid when it comes to basketball takes. You understand that, right? You brought up jersey sales from a dude in the fucking 80s to Kobe Bryant. That's it. You're not valid, bro. You're like just completely done. You thought being 6'9" was fucking talent. Understand that. I'm trying to be respectful here. These are the things that are coming out of your mouth, bro. You thought being 6'9" was being talented. It's raps. Not when you're comparing Magic Johnson and Kobe Bryant. Of course it doesn't matter. Stupid. How would it matter? You had Steve Nash getting fake MVPs, dummy. That shit is dumb. Just like how you're pointing out irrelevant shit about, oh yeah, Kobe Bryant when he came in. Yeah, okay, well, you didn't mention that he was 17 years old and had to get his parents' signature and he was playing as the youngest player ever, straight out of high school. And Magic Johnson came in out of college. You're doing stupid shit, bro. You're matching up two players in different stages of their career. That shit is dumb to me. What are you doing? Just dumb. Everything is just for argument's sake for no reason. You're not putting them on the same scale either. Magic was a top 3 player in the NBA, and Kobe Bryant was considered at one point a top 2 player. It was either him or LeBron James. Steve Nash isn't Magic? Nobody said that. I'm talking about how Steve Nash was getting MVPs that he didn't deserve over Kobe Bryant. What are you talking about? Nobody said that. See how you just creating random ass words that nobody said. What? How is that a comparison to Magic? Because that Magic was getting MVPs at a time where nobody was taking the MVPs from him. Steve Nash took MVPs away from Kobe when we know damn well Steve Nash had no business getting no fucking league MVP. What are we talking about, bro? It's just a narrative-driven award. Kobe Bryant never got pushed as face of the league. Magic did. You're not understanding these things, right? That Magic Johnson and Larry Bird literally saved the NBA from collapsing as a sport, as a franchise, as a league. Like, Magic Johnson literally got put on a pedestal versus Larry Bird, and they did the whole back and forth white guy versus black guy shit to keep the league going, and then the Boston Celtics-Lakers rivalry became the biggest thing in sports, right? Okay, bro, they put him on a pedestal. They never did that for Kobe. Kobe was never put on a shrine and held up to be a god. They did that shit for Magic. Understand that, bro. A lot of the love for Magic stems from that. He literally saved the league or whatever. That's literally what and they did the same shit with Michael Jordan too, bro. Michael Jordan was put on a fucking pedestal. Legit, bro. That's the last time we stopped seeing that. Now they're doing it a little bit for players like Wemby or whatever, but they're more reserved about it. They didn't do it for LeBron. For LeBron, it was purely expectations and criticism his whole entire career. But with Magic, bro, Magic was beloved. Put him on a pedestal, the fucking personality, oh, he's Magic, the big smile, the Hollywood shit, bro. It was just different. Bro, Kobe was in the league with better players, simple. Brother. Steve Nash was never, ever, ever better than Kobe Bryant. We're not serious, right? You're not being serious. You're not being serious. LeBron has 4 MVPs. LeBron's been in the league going on 24 years, bro. The fact that he only has 4 is criminal. You're pushing a narrative-driven award, man. LeBron should have... How many MVPs should LeBron James have realistically, boys? If that award truly meant what it's supposed to mean. Strain, talk to me. Real, for the one time, Strain, talk to me. How many MVPs should LeBron James really have if the award is really supposed to mean what it means? 24-year career for LeBron James. How many MVPs is he really supposed to have? Now he's putting up LeBron James, the greatest player ever, versus Kobe Bryant. Oh, good shit, bro. Don't glaze him. I'm letting the chat decide. 6 or 7, that's a pretty good number. He only has 4 in a 24-year career. While being the best player in the league for, I would say, let's lowball it, 17, 18 years out of it. LeBron James was probably, let's lowball it, bro. Let's go 12 years. Out of 24, only half of his career, he was the best player in the league. We're going to go low. 12. He only has 4. It's a 24-year career. We're only going to say that he was the best player in the league for half of it, so 12 years. We're only going to give him a 12-year window. He only has 4 MVPs. That shit is, the MVP shit is cool. You can look at it as an accolade. That shit doesn't necessarily always go to the best player, to the most deserving player. That shit is cap, bro. There's a lot of narrative that goes behind it. That's why I don't like using that shit, bro. I don't like using that shit for that reason. You think he's missing 2? Even then, imagine what 6 looks like instead of 4. That's a big difference, bro. You get 6 on that shit, all of a sudden people start looking at you different. With LeBron not even to the dummies, to the casuals, you tell them, oh, he got 6 MVPs. That shit sounds much better than 4. Most valuable, not best player. Come on, bruh. It's okay. However you want to code the fucking word. How has LeBron James only been the most valuable player in the league? 4 years. Most valuable player. How could that be the case? How could that be the case? Fine. Define the word however you want to, bro. Sure. How has he only gotten it 4 times? It just goes to show you, bro. It's the award is fucking. It's not right. D-Rose stole one from LeBron. I'm just here to try to just balance out the fact that the MVP award, yeah, is gangster. That shit's cool, but that shit doesn't always go to the actual MVP. gotta look at the circumstance. I'm literally trying to tell you that it's a narrative-driven award. That's all I'm saying. That's why Steve Nash got it. Like, bro, you're arguing with somebody that's not arguing with you. I'm trying to get you to say exactly what you're saying. It's a narrative-driven award. It doesn't really go to the MVP of the fucking league, bro. It just goes to whoever that narrative fits that year, whoever fits the bill. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not about Kobe being better than Nash. Brother, that's what the MVP should be. That's what it should be. That's literally what the league MVP should be, bro. Let's be honest. Why do you think Jokic has it, bro? Why do you think Joker has gotten as many as he's gotten? Tell me. Tell me. It's not nothing because of no team nothing. It's because of the shit he's putting up, bro. He is dead ass walking on water as the best player on earth. That's why Jokic has as many MVPs. There's nothing else but the fact that he is legit the best player in the world. Why do you think Embiid got one, bro? Narrative. 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 Narrative, 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 narrative. That's why he got it. He got it because of a narrative. I'm trying to tell you. Embiid wasn't better than Joker that year. I just want to point that shit out. It's a narrative-driven award, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. I personally think that to me is not what the MVP award should be. That's why I don't like valuing it too much. I do value it. I just don't like valuing it too much. Joel was crying about it, making fucking pitches for himself, getting it and shit like that. Yeah, exactly. He was fucking almost forcing the league's hand in a way, or the voters. Go back. Go back and look. Go back and look. Go back and look. Go back and look. I feel like Kobe Bryant did fall in a window where he was always competing for someone. LeBron James came in and low-key kind of is what messed up his should be the best player in the world prime, because then it was a conversation of, oh, is it Kobe, is it LeBron? It was that, but it was one of them too, right? It was them too. If LeBron didn't exist, it would have been Kobe that whole time. But again, look at who we're fucking putting him up against. We're putting him up against LeBron James. I don't think he was ever. But again, look at what we're doing though. Exactly. He happens to come. He happens to be in the league at a time where arguably the best player of all time is competing with him for those MVPs or for best player in the league title. Right? There you go. That's what it is. KD. Kobe was better than KD, bro. Kobe was better than KD for a good amount of years. Kobe was better. Lakers had a better record than the Suns when Nash was winning. Does that not mean Kobe was not more valuable? Brother, it's a narrative-driven award. It was probably because of the major turnaround that the Phoenix Suns had and how Nash was playing the pivotal role into making that happen. You feel me? Narrative-driven award. That's what I'm saying. They're not going to regard what the Lakers are doing and what their record is. The turnaround over here on this side in the Western Conference is so crazy. We gotta give credit where credit is due. Steve Nash, you're the MVP. It's that simple. It's a narrative-driven award. It's always going to be that until they decide to like put a real fucking definition to the MVP. The MVP is gonna go to who we think is the greatest player in the NBA. That's it. That's not the definition of the MVP though. That's not. And that's why I do value MVPs, but put, you know what I mean, with a grain of salt. That's it. Twitter. Feared Buck. I got this dude muted. Strip club in Cleveland welcomes James Harden to the city after his trade from the Clippers. Welcome to Cleveland, James Harden. Diamond Club. That's funny. Kobe blew a 3-1 to Nash. Okay, now name the roster that Steve Nash had, and let me look at the roster that Kobe Bryant had. Go ahead. Do that. Do that, since you're gonna like pair them up as if they were playing just versus each other when they weren't even checking each other. Go ahead. Up 3-1. It don't matter. Tell me what the rosters are. 3-1s and comebacks and shit like that happen. At the end of the day, you gotta close out. You gotta close out the series. Tell me what the rosters look like. Tell me what the Phoenix rosters was for Steve Nash, and then tell me what it was for Kobe Bryant. Tell me. The Lakers were the 7th seed. The Suns were the 2nd seed. I just want to know. Show me the rosters. Type them out. Put the Suns roster in there. Type it in the chat, and let me see the Lakers roster. Take over one game, you up 3-1, bro. I'm not. Dude, bro, stop bringing up the previous conversation of the shit. Kobe Bryant didn't then go and join the Phoenix Suns. You get me? That's what that conversation was about. Don't make a conversation a separate thing, bro. All right, we just talked about he couldn't close the deal. That's fine. Kobe couldn't close the deal versus that Suns team. Okay, now show me the rosters. Okay. KD had a good roster, good enough, right, to compete or to come back the next year and not join them. Kobe didn't go and join the Phoenix Suns, all right? So it's two separate conversations. Don't do that. There you go again, arguing just to argue. You're doing the shit again. Notice how every conversation with you doesn't add up. Go ahead. You're never going to catch me backpedaling, bro. I don't do that. My KD shit was valid, and you agreed with everything I said. It was all on point. Don't bring that up. It's two separate conversations. Good enough to go up 3-1, but not good enough to finish it. Now, name what the rosters are. I want to know what the rosters are. Roger Bell, Barbosa, Tim Thomas, Sean Marion, Steve Nash. Who else? Who else? Who was the center? Why are we talking about playoffs when the MVP is a regular season award? Nothing, because it helps prove his narrative of Steve Nash value. But I don't know. Again, why did Nash win? Why did Nash win the MVP? Exactly. They were the what? What seed were they? The 2 seed? There you go. That's why. They had Amari too. Okay, now give me the Lakers roster. Now give me the Lakers. I figured Amari was on the roster. I was just waiting for somebody to type out Amari. I don't know why it took so long to put Amari on there. All right, now give me the Lakers roster. Give me the Lakers team. I mean, it furthers the point. I just want to say, so you don't want to go down this avenue. I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna stop you right there. I don't think you want to go down that avenue. What up, Matthew? Kwame Smush, 18-year-old Bynum. Who else? Who else? I see it right here, bro. Look at this team, bro. Tracy Murray, Mark Madden, Devian George, Rick Fox, Kareem Rush, Brian Shaw, Samaki Walker, some dude named Medvedenko, Derek Fisher. No, that can't be the year. Man. That can't be the year. That's not the right year. Hey, man. I don't even know why we're looking at playoffs anyways. This is pointless. Seven seed Lakers, 2 seed Suns. What year was that? Kobe gave up because he knew he would lose next round. This is an insane thing to say. To say that Kobe Bryant gave up because he knew he would lose next round. He said that about Kobe Bryant, yo. That's it. Yeah, you don't know who Kobe Bryant is, bro. The conversations. Let's cut that. The Bucks hit 23 out of 38 threes tonight with that shit team. They had it going. They had it going. Damn, I didn't tune in. It's gotten more real to me. It's only gonna mean anything if they pull off the Warriors trade. The Bucks trade. Are the Warriors gonna trade Draymond if it's not for Giannis? Is that on the table for any reason? Like, would they trade him if it's not for the big dog? Giannis doesn't want to join the Warriors. He wants to win and be a part of something new. Wolves looking like front runners. A lot of talk about Portland too. I would love him with Anthony Edwards, and I think like it just makes sense as far as like they got some youth on that team. I just think it would be a good fit for him. But yeah, Miami, bro. Miami always fails to pull some shit off. How fucking annoying. He said he's not interested in Portland. Okay, so, bro, I think it's the Wolves or nothing at this point. I don't think the Heat are going to be able to pull shit off. It's got to be Minnesota if they could come with it. How many picks does Minnesota have to offer? Do they have to get another team involved? Shouldn't go to the West if you want to win. I agree with that, too. But, I mean, fuck it, bro. Once all the smoke, I think with Anthony Edwards, it's a good fit. They're saying you can almost dismiss completely the Warriors talk. They just don't have the trade to satisfy the Bucks. Kobe White heading to? I feel like the Rockets, maybe? I feel like the Rockets. Here's the thing, though, bro. I feel like they got to make a trade or they're going to be left with nothing at some point. So it's like you try to offload him now and get the picks and get some young players. Mostly the picks. You got to play the West. That's what I'm saying. It's like regardless, you're gonna have to beat the top Western team. But like, I guess the thought process behind that, it goes back to like getting out of the East is easier than getting out of the West. Like in the West, anybody you play is a bloodbath. In the East, especially if you end up in a higher seeding, you're gonna have some really favorable matchups. There's no guarantee. I'm just trying to tell you what the difference is between the West and the East. The West is separated on most of the teams in the playoffs by a couple of games. In the East, it's all over the place. You know what I mean? You rather play fucking whoever gets in the play-in, whether it's the Hornets, whoever the fuck makes, you know what I mean? If you're one of the top seeds, those teams you're going to play are not big dogs like all the teams in the West. But at the end of the day, I mean, dog, if you're on a good team, it don't matter. You're going to face whoever you're going to face. That should be the mentality. But as far as like statistics are a real thing, right? Numbers and percentages and odds. That's a real thing. You would have a better chance of advancing if you're in the East on a good roster than if you're in the West facing, you know, really top tier competition, no matter what fucking seed you're in. Since LeBron left, it's been a different team every year. Just the West is such a bloodbath, yo. That dude want to kill everyone. I think for him, the factors are like his family, location, and then obviously he wants to win. Which I think is the hardest part about leaving Milwaukee for him is like he loves that shit there. Like that's his home, but bro, he knows he's not winning in Milwaukee. That's just the reality. He's not winning there. Can some of these good draft picks go east? That shit would be nice. They need to trade for them. Like the Bucks could end up with some good picks. They need to make trades. What a fucking run it's been. I'll take the fine for it. That's just how I feel. Boozer to the Nets, Claxton and MPJ to the Lakers. Spoke to his daughter too on potentially leaving. I think Draymond is doing the very self-aware, you know what I mean? I know the reality of what this is. And I mean, he is in the auction block. Like, they're trying to shop him. But I don't think they have enough to pull Giannis. And I don't think Giannis wants to go there. And then the part of me, I kind of feel like they're not going to trade him if it's not for a big fish. They're not going to move Draymond just to move Draymond, I don't feel like. Who's trading for Draymond? It would have to be the Bucks, you know? How many more games do I need to finish this clutch time shit, bro? I need that 50,000 MC. Warriors would have to wait till next year. I want to see what happens. There's also that chance, right, where Giannis just doesn't go nowhere. He just doesn't get traded. Career night for Colin? Colin who? Giuseppe? They had 130, so he popped off. Let me see. Oh, yeah, he had a 30 piece. 10 for 17, 8 for 14 from the outside, and he had a double-double, 10 assists, 30 and 10. 30 and 10. Wow. Nah, not Sexton. The Hornets didn't play today. The Lakers beat the Nets. Thank goodness. Knicks, yeah, they're out of the Giannis conversation entirely. They're trying to run that shit with their squad. They're on a 7-game win streak, too. Knicks are on a 7-game win streak. You think Giannis stays? I'm starting to feel that way, bro. And I just hope not, bro. I just really, really hope not, bro. Enough of that shit, man. That's enough. He's not winning there. The Knicks don't have enough, yeah. I mean, you got to think, bro. If you're the Bucks, you also can't be stupid. You got to walk out with a lot, man. That's into Antetokounmpo. He's not gonna go tear shit up. So you got to end up with a bunch of shit. But then there's also, you're running that risk where you're gonna end up with nothing. What happened? The physical shit. He didn't pass a physical or some bullshit. That shit getting annoying. That shit been annoying for years now. It'll be awful, but we've seen it though. It wouldn't be surprising. Guys, can we crack 50 likes? We got 130 people in the building. Y'all hit the thumbs up for me for the one time. If he's not traded by the deadline, it's almost certain he'll be traded in the offseason. But that's what I'm saying, though. They're going to have to trade him. So they won't trade him by the deadline. But here's my thing, though. And if it makes sense, it makes sense. But are you going to be able to get more in the offseason than you're going to be able to get now? Because if that's the case, okay, then yeah, wait for the offseason. I mean, he's not going to play for the next 5-6 weeks anyways. But are you going to be able to get more in the offseason? If that's the case, then cool, bro. You just put your hands up and then you're like, all right, fine. Probably so. Then you can't knock it if he doesn't get traded and they end up moving him in the offseason. However, if they don't move him in the offseason, or if they end up getting less than what's being offered right now, hold on, so if they end up getting less than what's being offered right now, that's when you're going to look at it and be like, what the fuck are they doing over there in Milwaukee? Because, dude, if they're getting 3 first-round picks and like 2 or 3 young players, like if the Heat are offering 2 first-round picks and like 3 really good players, or they could involve a third team and get that other pick that they're wanting, and they don't do it, and they don't end up with that in the offseason, hey, bro. On the new top draftees and picks, okay, and I know the NBA draft is going to go down, and that's what could make it interesting. Maybe that's what they're trying to bank on, but I just feel like, dog, nobody could give you what you want right now. You get Austin Reeves over any package from Minnesota or Miami, but no picks? Because what picks do the Lakers have to offer? No way you're going to walk out with limited picks. The next 2 days in the offseason, if a deal don't get done. Oh, no, yeah, for sure. But, bro, teams are gearing up like crazy trying to make this shit happen here before this, the time expires. What up, 30? Let me see, y'all. Let me see where I'm at on these clutch time wins. Just trying to knock this shit out, bro. I need 20 more wins, and I get 50,000 MT. What up, Buckwheat? Yo, if anybody is new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Y'all, we're trying to hit 57,100 subs, man. Sub it up, fellas. Nobody wants MPJ. I think the asking price might be a little bit too steep right now for MPJ. You don't want the Timberwolves to get Giannis. What up, Jay? OKC don't need that. But come on, Sosa, stop it. You know it would be a nice ass fit. That's why you're saying that. Say for instance, if the Knicks get rolled in the first round, right. Yeah. Or the Pistons. I get it. Right, like if they get fucking dog walked right now, or they get bounced and they underachieve, they're gonna definitely look to get Giannis. They're like, okay, yeah, we got to make a move, and that's when Karl Anthony Towns and the picks and everything is on the table. The Warriors would get MPJ if they could. Hell yeah, he'd help that fucking offense. The trade deadline is 36 hours away. We've already seen a lot of movement. I'm surprised we saw as much movement as we saw today, because I figured people were waiting. But then again, the movements that we saw were people that weren't really gonna go for Antetokounmpo. The Jaren Jackson one came out of nowhere, man. That Jaren Jackson one came out of nowhere. That shit was, and I like it, and that's the thing, that I like it for the Jazz. I like that shit for the Jazz. Go look at that little lineup, that potential lineup for the Jazz. It looks a little exciting. Lakers are holding because they think they got a shot at Giannis in the summer. I mean, so put it this way: if Giannis doesn't get traded now, do they not have a chance at Giannis in the summer? Do they not? That's a good lineup, and they got a good cut. That's a really solid lineup. Would be a Jazz long term, but it makes sense. I mean, dog, he's a fucking hooper, and he's been putting up the stats. He just, obviously the team is not there. But you throw Jaren Jackson in there, Bailey develops, Walker Kessler, Keontae George already proven to me. Like, we know he gets busy. That shit could turn into a little something. I'm not saying, oh yeah, championship success, but I'm saying they could have some shit going. Why not keep him? Yeah, I agree. Why not keep him? You think Triple J getting traded again before the shit is over? Nah, he running that shit this year. Keontae and 4 7-footers. That's what I'm saying, bro. Keontae with fucking Markkanen at the 3, Jaren at the 4, Kessler at the 5. Who's the 2? Bailey. I mean, he's not a 7-footer, but he tall as shit. All right, Matthew, bro. Have a good one. Next time I talk to you, Giannis gonna be in a Miami Heat uniform, hopefully, or in Minnesota, one of the two. Draymond ran his mouth. He was supposed to be in Golden State. They would have had Markkanen. They said they keeping Kessler. I think they are. They're not trading him. Why would they get rid of Kessler? Especially if you made these moves. You hold on to Kessler. You gonna be live all Thursday night or what? Not if we're doing a 12 on Friday, fam. What time does this shit end, bro? I think, doesn't that shit end like at 3 or 4 p.m.? Like, it's not all day. All Thursday, said all day. Yeah, I mean, I'll fire up. Yeah, on Thursday, I'll fire up for the promo reveal, but I'll be on, I'll try to be on early. He'll be at the 3. Yeah, he's safe. He'll run a small forward. Back off work for the next 2 days. Carlos really might be the Woj of the stream. He's got 2 days off, and they line up with the final 36 hours of the trade deadline. He really might be Woj, bruh. Somebody check the passport. That shit gonna say Adrian on it. Haven't heard from Woj? Bro, he had like cancer or some bullshit. He was the GM for some kind of sports club or some bullshit. Connect Vincent Vandal, all shitters. No one wants them. Simmons sent from Bron comparisons to the fishing leagues. Rockets will make a trade probably. They're gonna be in the buyout market. They just need a point guard, bro. They need a point guard. Mike Conley might be available. I think Mike Conley getting bought out, right? But is Mike Conley the answer? I don't know. I don't know about all that. Memphis Grizzlies are expected to accelerate their efforts to deal away Ja Morant and prepare to come off their previous asking price. Go to the... Bruh, listen, if they fucking lower the price and the fucking dog, if Minnesota can land Giannis with Ja Morant and Anthony Edwards, just think about how nasty the athleticism is on that roster. The price is tanking. Dude. Bruh. Get Reed Shepherd for Ja, bro. Ja, anywhere. Here's the thing about Ja Morant, bro. Maybe that's what he needs, right? A spark of light to turn his career back to the pace that he was at before. Just go somewhere and hope. But dog, if he goes to a good team, it's just exciting. If he goes to a good team, it's just exciting. They don't want to include Tari or Jabari. They want to give us DFS and Adams. For who? For Kobe White? Of course not, bro. Of course not. I'm not giving you that shit for Kobe White either. Of course not. I'm not giving you Jabari for fucking Kobe White, bro. No shot. No way. For Kobe fucking White? Well, isn't Kobe White already gone? I thought Kobe White got traded already. They not getting shit. I mean, bro, you guys are not just gonna be handed a player for somebody you want to get rid of and get a talented ass player like a Jabari. I mean, I'd probably give you Tari Eason. Probably, I'd give you him, not Jabari though. And I don't think they're that desperate for a Kobe White. Don't make any sense. Some of them are like contract trades to get rid of contracts and shit like that. You know. I do it in a heartbeat. If I'm Minnesota, I would go Kobe White over Ja. I don't know. Just from the exciting factor, I want Ja Morant there. But Giannis could be sent to Milwaukee. If Giannis gets moved, maybe Dante for Memphis for Ja. I like Dante though. But I mean, I'm taking Ja Morant for sure. Fit wise, I don't know, bro. I like Ja. Like, I feel like Ja, when, like, for example, if they run it like where Ja Morant is on the floor when Ant is getting his break, and Ja, I know Ja's not a three-point shooter like that, but Anthony Edwards is. He's a volume three-point shooter, so like I feel like they kind of like play off of each other kind of nicely. You get that pick and roll point guard, and then you have the fucking slinger at the two and Anthony Edwards. The team that gets Ja is buying low. Yeah, dude, his fucking value has already plummeted. I thought it was already low to begin with. How the fuck could it tank anymore? It was already low. Watch Miami end up with Ja Morant. Nobody should take the bait. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's that too. There's the risk of like, okay, this dude is injury prone. Lakers re-signed Rui. They were looking to shop him, weren't they? Weren't they looking into Rui into the DeAndre Hunter trade? They was trying to move on from Rui at one point there, or that's what the rumors were. This dude, Gold Dylan Brooks, he's got a putback windmill dunk. Yo, boys, we're 3 likes away from 50, man. Smash the like button. Hey. Giannis, Ja, and Ant is finals worthy team. In the West, it's so tough to say that. They're gonna still have to face the Thunder and shit, you feel me? And with no time to fucking build any chemistry, I mean, maybe in a year or two. Houston losing Fred and Steven for the season was killer. Yep, that shit hurts them. That shit hurts them. It's mostly Fred, though. Because they have enough bigs. Like, I know Adams was hooping for him, though, but not having Fred VanVleet is like a big missing piece. Troll of a mode, all-star team up. Maybe after OKC gets 2 or 3. Yeah, you really have them hitting that repeat this year. I'm not so sold. They had 2 7-game series last year and didn't play that good. So we'll see. Maybe this year is the year where they just fucking step on everybody. I wonder if they're going to make the move. There was rumors that they were looking at moving on from Hartenstein and getting another center. That they were in the market for another center. The Thunder were. But maybe they can't find something? I don't know. Memphis wants in on a Giannis sweepstake. Nah, hell no. Nah, Giannis not going there. There ain't nothing going on in Memphis. Hell nah, Giannis not going to a rebuild situation. When they won back-to-back, you must have forgot. No, I'm not. I'm just saying. They didn't look like the assertive shit, bro. I mean, the fucking Spurs shit was 7. I'm just saying they didn't look like the best team in the league like that. You feel me? They might look that way this year, and that's how they get the repeat. That's what I'm saying. Like maybe they might look like that team this year, and that's how they get the back-to-back. They won't look like how they looked last year, where they looked like they could lose. I don't like how Giannis is pretending not to want out. Bro, I don't think it's that simple. I think he's torn. I think he's like torn. Like he wants to win and wants to win in Milwaukee, but he knows that it's just not in the cards. But he doesn't want to leave, but he kind of needs to. Like it's that, you feel me? He's just torn. As a facilitate, okay. Like the Memphis Grizzlies would be included to make the trade possible. Okay, I got it. The Wolves value McDaniel a lot. You think they add him in that package? I mean, I would love to not have to give up McDaniels, but it almost seems like you have to in order to make it happen. You have to give some shit up, and McDaniels would have to be like a key piece in that, which I don't like. I mean, I would love to have McDaniels stay on. And McDaniels, Giannis, that's disgusting. But you got to give something up. That's how the job trade goes down. They get included. We'll see, man. I don't know. I feel like there's so much time on the clock still. And these things get built in the weirdest way sometimes. There's still plenty of time. Tomorrow's going to be an interesting day. I think we see a few more trades tomorrow. The Wolves about to have no perimeter D if they get Giannis. You gotta get pieces in to fix all of that. Bucks should wait for Houston to lose out, and then they will get hella shit. Play with KD? I don't think that's the scenario. Anyone on a roster available except Anthony Edwards in ongoing trade talks for Giannis. No one is safe except for Ant. I mean, that kind of was like... That's like a given, I feel like, right? Like, that's a given. Why would they put the franchise tag on anyone else but fucking Ant in trade talks for Antetokounmpo? You're looking at 2 of the best players in the league and getting them on the same roster with plenty years of prime in both of their careers. I mean, especially Ant, but Giannis still got so much time left to fucking be at a good, at an elite level. You fucking give up what you got to give up, and then you fucking build around them. I mean, I can't blame them. Everybody got to be on the fucking on the chopping block. Clippers need to just blow it all up, man. No bullshit. I think it's coming. But they're gonna probably drag it out, and that's gonna suck. They're probably gonna drag that shit out. Kind of feel bad for Darius Garland, but damn. I mean, Clippers most disappointing team of this decade? The Clippers are the most disappointing team of this decade. Yeah, I mean, who else could be thrown in there? I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anyone else you could throw in there. And I mean, the fact it goes back to the fact that look at what SGA became, and that's what you had. I mean, if Zubac goes to a contender, see, that's the thing. I feel you guys don't feel like the Celtics went shopping too early, or maybe they tried checking in on Zubac. They probably did, and the Clippers probably told them nah. Chicago, no man, stop. The last decade, nah, hell nah, fuck no. The Clippers, bro. Everybody expected the Clippers to at least try to get one. Kawhi, PG, they had good teams. They never did anything. Got dog walked by Luka and the Mavericks and shit. The injuries. Oh man, the Bulls have never had any expectations, bro. I know you're from there, but the Bulls have never had any expectations. Let's be real. They've never been in that discussion of like, oh yeah, they could. Nah, never. Celtics like shooting bigs. I mean, they got one. They got one. Boston isn't done yet, I know, but they're going to go for another center. I don't think this was happening, so I think they already got their big. They fill that void. Lonzo, DeRozan, Levine, and Vooch. Sure, you can say it looks nice on paper, but that team wasn't going to do shit. I mean, I guess it's easy to say that now that they didn't do shit, but you thought that team was going to do something? I don't know. I don't know if I was hyping that shit up back then. They were the first seed. They finished 1 year. The Chicago Bulls finished as the first seed 1 year. Where was I? What year was that? What year were the Chicago Bulls the first seed? What year was that, bro? I don't remember that shit, bro. What timeline was I in? Lonzo went down. But what year was that? What year was it that they were the first seed? When Lonzo was healthy, they were first. When he got hurt, how many games? What was the record when he went down? Look that up for me, so I could be like if it's legit or if it was just like a little cool start. 21-22. Okay, and what was their record? That's the number 1 seed. Where were they? About KD to the Wolves talks last offseason. KD vetoed the trade because he didn't want to. Yeah, somebody came in here and told us that. I don't know if it was Ham or some shit, but somebody came in here and let us know. They finished 6th. Okay, yeah, but I want to know what their record was when they were the number 1 seed before they fucking started crumbling. They were 27-13. Okay, that's valid. That's valid. That's valid. I mean, I guess you could call them a disappointment, but I still wouldn't say that they're the biggest disappointment of the last decade. I feel like the Clippers, for so many more years than that team, than that Bulls team, they have more expectations. Like, okay, this is the year they piece it together. Oh, this is the year. Oh, this is, and they never did. Of the decade, though. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Chris. After Lonzo went down, 18-23. Yeah. Lonzo had the structure for that team. He had them hooping. That sucks. Injuries, bro. Them injuries are what fucking change everything. Injuries are no joke. The Warriors did not have a single player score more than 13 points tonight. Oh my God, bro. Blow up the franchise. Go ahead, bro. Start building the statues for Steph, Draymond, and Clay. Celebrate that shit. And go ahead, bro. Blow that shit up. Yeah, blow that shit up, bro. I know I'm a Warriors hater, bro, but man, it speaks for itself. It's time. They gave Jimmy 60 milli, which is awful. Brother, it's just desperation, you know what I mean? It's just desperation. They needed something, you know, because you're wasting Steph's fucking good years. There's good time left, so they had to do something. To be fair to them, I mean, Jimmy did come in and the energy shifted and they started winning games and they were looking like, oh shit, we got something brewing. But, and then the Steph Curry injury happened, which is also what I want to point out. We're always giving, like, we're always talking about how Steph needs help, but it's just like, bro, Steph has also ruined a lot of their runs with his injuries. It's happened time and time again. Steph has dealt with shit. Either in the regular season or in the playoffs. Still taking calls. He gets moved tomorrow, you think? Then why are they still taking calls on Jared Allen? Hey, Jared Allen somewhere? Where can Jared Allen go? Like, why not just pay him? Pride? Thinking the money wasn't gonna add up? I'm not sure. Not wanting to get into a bad contract? Maybe, but then they got into a bad contract. So look, now Jimmy's injured. So you can't, bro, everything is a gamble. It's just what it is, right? It's sports. Then they end up with Jimmy Butler and shit. And then he gets injured, and now you're on a bad contract. But Chicago needs a rim protecting center. Allen to Chicago? I was talking more about helping somebody that needs a team, that needs a center. Not Chicago. Chicago ain't got nothing going on, bro. So y'all got something going on. We're not hyped about anything Chicago related. Y'all gotta start cooking. That's already a bad contract, though, regardless for Jimmy. I mean, dog, somebody in the league got to make that money. If the money's available, somebody going to make that kind of bread. The money was available, everybody going to fucking want what Jimmy has to provide. It's that simple. He even said the lights were too bright. Sure, but at some point, that's got to stop and you got to show up. Like, for example, what's the asking price for Jared Allen, though? It's got to be something nice. It can't be some lame ass shit. What's the asking price, so I can kind of piece it together in my mind where he could end up? What are they asking for Jared Allen? I feel like that's a move that could have already been traded if he was like publicly in the trade market. Like, people are gonna want Jared Allen, clearly. You had to swing, I understand, but bro, like, honestly, if y'all could just stockpile the fucking picks and build from the ground up, I think you guys are better off with that. There was multiple stars taking pay cuts for their teams. Harden, KD, Kyrie. They want out of the second eight. So what is it though? What's the trade looking like? Like, it's good that Cleveland is looking to shed more salary. It's a money play. It's a money play. Yeah, it's a money play. Damn, but they lose. I mean, so what the fuck? How serious do we take them as playoff contenders then? If they lose Jared Allen, I mean, I still like Mobley, obviously, but damn, you losing Jared Allen? Lonzo Ball will be traded, I feel like, from Cleveland. Jared Allen for Rui and Ayton. I mean, you get a defensive stopper. You get an inside. You get an inside there. Sabonis has been Pirtle. Why? Does he have a no trade clause? Do they not want him? Like, what's the deal with that? Kerr said deadline chatter maybe had something to do with it. Said there was not a good vibe with the team tonight. Yeah, no shit, bro. A franchise cornerstone is on the fucking trade market, and he's publicly speaking about it, and everyone knows it's not a secret that Draymond might just be gone. Yeah, it makes sense, but it don't matter. Nobody scored higher than 13 points. Come on now. It's a 48-minute game. You guys are pros. The fuck? 700 dunks. Jared Allen is Ayton with good PR. I like Jared Allen. He's a much better shot blocker than Ayton. Much better defender, too. Sent to a third team, willing to take on his contract. Oh no, is he on a big contract? I don't. There might not be a market for Buddy. That shit might fall through, or they're gonna find a way to make it happen without him. We all thought the Suns would be ass. I think we all did. I think we did too. They literally nothing alike. Yeah, no. I mean, Jared Allen is. I mean, they're both pick and roll players, but DeAndre Ayton got the midi touch. He got the little push shot. They're just different. They're both lob threats. Nah, Jared Allen played D though. The Bulls could be the third team for Pirtle if they get it. But see, like, what do y'all want that dude for? Yeah, cool. He a solid little big if you need a big, but it's like. Why are you getting into that contract? Like, just fucking beat ass, tank all the way, and build a future like that instead of. Because I feel like you guys are caught in between trying to get players and trying to, like, I don't know. The Bulls are weird to me. 3 years over $1 million. That contract is acidic. They're not taking that contract on. Whoever takes that contract on is insane. Lil Colin, I mean, you're not surprised with what Brooks is doing, even if you like thought he was a hooper. The fact that he's at this level on some all-star type shit, and Jalen Green not being there, and they're still hooping after they lost Kevin Durant. Like, they lost KD, bro, and Jalen Green hasn't played for them. Like, Jalen Green really hasn't played. Now that dude Colin for sure though, I mean Grayson Allen's had a good year too, but that dude Colin was I guess he was the little pleasant surprise. The Raptors were desperate and needed a big, bro, but that's a bad contract, bro. $100 million to that dude is fucking nuts. What were they thinking? And that contract wasn't too long ago, right? Maybe a year, 2 years ago? When was that contract? A year ago? I feel like that contract is recent. And Doomsday, bro, I don't know, fam. Just give me that fire ass everything, bro. They're saying that the opening sequence is insane. 1 year, let the continent end, you bring every string. Yo, K-Squad, man, thank you for the 1 year. I appreciate that, bro. Hey, boys, y'all want to support the channel, man, consider becoming a member. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. A year and a half ago? Yeah, that's a shit contract, dog. I mean, it's not impossible to move on from, though. It's not impossible. It's just good luck. You need some heartbreaking shit. It's coming. They have to, bro. I just don't touch Tobey Maguire, bro. Please, dog. They have to. They have to. They have to make us feel that threat, that holy fuck, this dude's a fucking, this is insane. They got to do that, right? So they're gonna, yeah, it's gonna be some heartbreaking shit, bro. No, man. No. So, see, Sosa, you're a fucking, You're from Slytherin, bro. Your house Slytherin, dog. You make me sick, bro. Slytherin ass dude, bro. You with Voldemort gang and shit. You a Death Eater, bro. That's what you are. You're a little fucking Death Eater in my stream. You fucking Death Eater. You make me sick. Fucking Severus Snape head ass. You a Slytherin, bro. You make me sick. Fucking Lucius Malfoy in my stream. Magneto and Spider-Man Cook. This dude that plays Magneto said that he didn't know that his character was so beloved, that he always thought he was a villain, but I guess he says like he guesses the fans you know, just like don't feel that way. Okay, they could do that. She's probably dead though. Is she alive IRL? That hoe gotta be old as shit, bro. They might be shooting the films and she might die for real. They're gonna have to get a fucking family member to fucking approve, like showing a real death on screen. Nah, she's alive? Oh yeah, bro. They get her ass on a Marvel set and shit, put her in front of the volume and they have real shit. She might just die and shit. She's 98, yeah, they gonna kill that bitch for real, trying to do an action sequence where fucking she gonna get scared of fucking Robert Downey Jr. He gonna fucking kill her ass. Give her a heart attack. No way they bring her back. They gonna CGI her shit. No way. Gonna end up killing her for real. Damn, 98 is insane. No way she's fucking still recording. I mean, how old is the dude that plays Magneto? He looks like he fucking falling off the bone. Yeah, how old is he? He looks old too. He gotta be in his 80s. Magneto, that's what I'm saying. Them shit motherfuckers look old too. 86, bruh. Dog, you know what this feels like? This feels like the Harry Potter films when they got the dudes that played Albus and they were already up there. And after 2 films, Buddy died. And then they got the other dude to play the role. This shit is it right here. I mean, they probably show Toby seeing MJ and his kid getting... They can't do that, bro. Where you getting this from, bro? This sounds too specific, bro. Hugh Jackman really going... How old is Hugh Jackman? I thought he was in the 60s. How old is Hugh Jackman? Yeah, I know he signed like a 10-year contract or some shit, though. He's on to play the role. He's on that shit. Just speculation. It sounds like a leak. That shit sound like a leak to me. What's it called? Yeah. Okay. Question. Do we see Deadpool? And do we see Wolverine? I mean, we're gonna see the X-Men, so we gotta see Wolverine regroup with the guys. But do we see Deadpool? And is Deadpool an Avenger? Is Deadpool an Avenger? I mean, just based on how Wolverine and Deadpool ended, you gotta think he an Avenger, bruh. That shit gonna be gangster, bruh. The interactions with Deadpool with all of the different Avengers, man. Chris Hemsworth and fucking Reynolds. He gonna be he has to Sosa 100%. He's 50. Okay, yeah. He playing that role for a minute. He thought he was done with that shit, bro, and it just like came back to him like a rush. Like, yeah, I want to do this shit. Yeah. He gonna be the comedy for sure though. Deadpool. Dude that plays Professor X is 85 years old. Them boys are old, man. Yeah, Sir Ian McKellen. That motherfucker old too. That's Magneto. That motherfucker is old. I hope, man. They're gonna deliver. I know they're not gonna let us down. I can't wait. Yeah. Hugh Jackman, 57 only. He chilling. He could play that role for. The problem is he might not look the part physically. Dude, we really thought Logan was the end of it. Logan was so long ago too. This chick Daphne Keane, a whole woman now. Oh yeah, he's gonna look at the camera and crack jokes. For sure. X-Men over Avengers. I mean, they gotta team up, right? Okay, hold on. Y'all think the Avengers and X-Men are gonna duke it out, and then maybe that's when Deadpool interferes with Wolverine, and that's how they play Peacemaker. They step into the scene, and that's how they kind of, right. It's got, and then Deadpool and Wolverine come out of nowhere and fix the situation on some like, hey, hold up type shit to start the team up, right? And then the bigger threat comes into the picture. Yeah, it's gonna be like that. That shit gonna be crazy, bro. That shit gonna be so fucking good, bro. We are in for the craziest Marvel fucking comeback. I can't wait, bro. Secret War is gonna be insane too. Secret War is gonna be so crazy. The Avengers are gonna get slaughtered. Hold on. They've never done that though, where the good guys kill the good guys. Is there gonna be a meaningful death between the Avengers? I don't think so. I think the death has to be at the hands of a villain. And by the way, Loki is in that shit. What role is Loki playing in this shit? They gotta call Thor. Yeah, bro. Hello, Captain Marvel. Is Captain Marvel in it? Come on now. Captain Marvel and Thor are gonna come in and fuck shit up. Might have to rewatch tomorrow before it comes out. So apparently that show Agatha, which I haven't seen, and X-Men Days of Future Past are like must see like experiences for this movie, which I haven't seen Agatha. I have no interest in watching that shit, bro. The multiverse, I mean, bro, the whole show is based on that, and it wasn't even supposed to be fucking Doom. It was supposed to be this dude. What's his name? I forget now. Stupid ass domestic case that nothing came of it, and then we fucking lost the actor, bro. I forget the name now. I forget the name of this dude, bro. The role he was playing. Jonathan Majors. What was the role, bro? Oh my god, bro. Why am I blanking right now? Kang, bro. Kang. It was supposed to be Kang, bro. Kang was supposed to be the next thing. They had to pivot away. Yeah, I always blank on that Kang shit. Can't wait, bruh. I can't wait. And I've become like, back then, for X-Men, I ain't gonna lie. Back then, X-Men wise, I didn't really give a fuck like that. I'm not even, I mean, I like the movies, obviously. But I didn't give a fuck like that. But now seeing this dude and the career he's had, James Madison or whatever his name is, bro, that did the fucking Sonic movies and shit, and all the other movies I've seen him in since then, and then now he's coming back in that role. That shit gonna be so lit for him. You think the site crashes? What are you talking about? The site crashes. Bro, Loki's such a masterpiece, dog. People are saying this Wonder Man shit is good as fuck. Does that go into the Avengers? Is that gonna be like fucking canon? They're saying that it's like one of the best shows. Wonder Man. I haven't checked that shit out. I don't even know who that is. Whatever happened to fucking Moon Knight? That shit, he just don't play a role in none of this, huh? Moon Knight just does nothing. And then they fucking killed off the Eternals. They killed that shit off quickly. They got it for when they release tickets. Oh yeah. Them shits are gonna be, yeah, they're gonna be sold out like crazy, bro. Those movies, remember, those movies are doing billions, multiple billions worldwide. So yeah, it's gonna be sold out and shit. But nah, you should still be able to get tickets if you're on top of shit. You could always go at the random times and shit. You feel me? During the day and shit like that. Yeah, Wonder Man is canon. I fucking know nothing about that character. They're gonna take a lot of Kang story and give it to Doom. Yeah, that makes sense, bro. Kind of like it's just you piece it together. I understand that part. Like basically, some of like the big picture things that Kang was gonna try to accomplish, they'll just have Doom do it. I get that part, but it's just like we would have gotten the Kang story, and then we would have had this shit on top. But then again, maybe we don't even get Robert Downey Jr. if the whole shit with Jonathan Majors doesn't fall through. we might never even get Robert Downey Jr. back. You feel me? I think that's an opportunity that presented itself because of the whole shit with Kang. So like, I guess, sure, we missed out on some shit, but now we get to see this. At least bring him back for Doom to Kill to give you that sense of like, what the fuck? That shit'll be gangster, but nah, they're not doing that shit. They're not. If they do that, shit'll be fire. Or if they address it somehow, right? Because you never killed him off. You never really truly killed him off. So you could bring him back to actually like kill him off. Is him worried about Kang? Yeah, him having a knowledge of what's to come, of what this guy has shown him, of that moment and where he knows there's someone really pulling all the strings and keeping what the fabric of reality ongoing, right? And that's his duty. And he knows how much control and power he has. That's what makes that shit great. But we never get to see the harm that comes from it. Casuals don't care when I'm mad. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not mad. I just recognize that it sucks that we didn't get to see it. And I also accept the fact that I'm gonna be hyped as fuck seeing Robert Downey Jr. play this role. Like, I mean, he is going down undoubtedly as the fucking Marvel GOAT. Make me cry? I'm sure I've shed a tear watching some shit. I can't really put my finger on it. But I'm sure I have. I'm sure I have. Tell you what, the way that they're doing these fucking Superman movies, I'll never shed a tear on one of them shits. God damn, not at all. They're too lively, too happy-go-lucky type shit. I like the Man of Steel take more, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I like Henry Cavill's fucking take on it better, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, bro. I've been wanting to rewatch the Matrix movies. I gotta get on that. Right now I'm on my Smallville shit. I hop back on Smallville. It's been fun. What's the worst ending to a movie? I hate it. I've seen there's a lot of bad endings, bro. I hate like shitty cliffhangers and shit, but I hate it. It gave me a knot in my stomach. And I knew it was coming too. You could just tell. Uncut Gems. That shit really bothered me. Like, the shit was whack, bro. The Uncut Gems movie with Adam Sandler just made me disgusted. I hated that shit so much. And it sucks because he was doing, bro, that's like the best I've ever seen Adam Sandler act and like just maintain this whole persona this whole time in that way. Just that ending was annoying, bruh. The Boys season 4 ending. What happens in that one? What happens in that one? The new Superman takes a lot of Smallville elements. Nah, I'll give credit, bro. I just like the way that this dude Gunn does movies. Like, I do. I fuck with his vision when it comes to certain things. I love the bridge scene with the black hole and shit like that, or whatever the fuck it is. And I like Crypto being put in there. Like, I like the way that he does movies. My preference, dog, I absolutely love the Man of Steel Supermans. I just love those movies. I think they're so fucking good. And I think they got bashed for no reason. I loved the dude that played the General, bro, in the first one. He's a good ass actor. Like, I don't know, this shit's just fire to me. I even like Batman, bro. I know people hate it, but it's not like I'm a Ben Affleck fan, so like I fucked with that shit too. All locked up and Homelander essentially president. Damn, I don't remember it. I don't remember like the ending. What season are we going into now? Yeah, right. So that was the ending to the final season. Yeah, to the final season. Yeah, this dude fucking this dude kills the actual president, or the guy that's to be president, the guy that's always in the office fucking scenes or whatever, and he basically he gets the power and shit. Yeah, yeah, that's how it ended. It's been so long since I've seen it. Then they rushed to bring Batman in, straight to the old ass Batman. Oh, by the way, people don't like Flash, bro. The last Flash movie, and I get why they don't like it. I also enjoyed that movie. I loved. I'm a fanboy for cameos and like nostalgia. So them bringing back everything that they did to me was just fucking gangster. No, I haven't seen the trailer. I haven't seen the trailer for it. I mean, fuck it. Let me watch it now. Let me watch it now. The Boys season 5 trailer. 1 month ago. That's the teaser trailer. Where's the full trailer? Is it that one? Teaser trailer, Brian? Alright, let me just pause it. I'm gonna mute the shit so y'all can't hear the fucking sound. I don't want to get copyrighted. Let me watch the trailer real quick. It's 2 minutes, y'all. Let me watch the trailer. It's that one? Okay. And put it full screen. They're gonna have some of the craziest deaths we've ever seen in the show. They have to. They have to, because they always go crazy. This is how they wrap it up. Oh my God, Soldier Boy. Who the fuck is he punching? Oh my goodness. Nah, hold on. No way. He's like, there's a fish there, and this dude is. He's punching a fucking fish. What the fuck? Yo, who is Homelander punching like that, bro? Who is Homelander punching like that, bro? And he continues to do it. He's gonna punch one more time, isn't he? I knew it. Who the fuck is he killing there, bro? Who is he killing right there, man? April 8th is this? April 8th. Who the fuck is he punching right there, man? They say he punching Ryan because of the lasers on his chest. Who the fuck was he punching, bro? And why so much? What the fuck? Man. Might have to tap into The Boys. You've never seen The Boys? You've never seen The Boys? Captain America's gangster, bro. The fact that he's coming back, man. What the fuck, bro? What are they gonna do with Anthony Mackie? What are they gonna do with... It'll be a dope-ass moment seeing them, like just seeing... If he comes back and he sees Anthony Mackie thriving as Captain America, that shit will be gangster. You never seen him? They both captain? Yeah, so that shit's gonna be gangster. Like, both of them gotta be playing the role. Oh my God, bro. That shit'll be crazy. That'll be crazy. Dude, no, hey, y'all boys gotta hop on The Boys, though. It's only 4 seasons, and then the final season's coming out. And then you guys can watch Gen V as well. Watch it in chronological order of like The Boys and when Gen V drops. So you can watch The Boys season 1, 2, 3, and then I think Gen V drops, and then season 4, and then another Gen V, and then season 5. Watch that shit, bro. Y'all gotta watch that shit. You crazy. Missing out on The Boys is criminal. Captain. or they say Captain and they both look. They say Captain and they both respond to it. We got a shake. It's an amethyst out of a base pack, feasting pack. Jake LaRavia. Yeah, you gotta watch that shit, bro. Is there a chance we see Iron Man at all? Or no chance for Iron Man? What do y'all think about that? You're gonna start it reckless. You are gonna, bro, you are in for a treat, bro. You guys are in for a fucking treat, bro. You guys are gonna be like, what the fuck am I watching? I wait, bro. That's the thing about like shows, like good shows. When you experience it for the first time, there is nothing like it. But my thing is, I like watching it with someone that's never seen it and seeing their reactions, and that's how I get to relive the show, like in the best way possible. It's watching somebody react to it. We see a Iron Man variant. Do the chain packs. There's some free ones. Oh, there is some free ones. I'll take it. Wow, shit in there though. They're not ready for all the shit they're about to see. They're probably like, what are they talking about? You gonna find out. You thought Game of Thrones was wild, bruh? Bro, wait till you see The Boys. That shit is wicked. I don't think there's anything they're scared to do on that show. Tom Cruise, Iron Man, finally? You imagined? They're bro, listen. They know shit is getting, they know there's things that are gonna get leaked. And they know that there's things that's out of their control. But imagine, based on how much gets out there, how much they show on the trailers from here to the movie gets out, imagine how much shit they're keeping under wraps. It's gonna be a straight up surprise. Like, imagine how much we're actually not gonna know by the time we see it. There's gonna be so many things that's gonna just catch us by surprise. A Denzel. I wonder what he would do. They're gonna keep the trailer short and sweet. Yeah, right, bro. You're crazy. And remember, they do multiple trailers, bro. They can't keep the trailer short and sweet. They gotta put asses on those seats, bro. The bottom line is Disney gotta make billions off of this shit, right? They're gonna have to sell you the fucking movie, bro. They're gonna show you so much without... They're gonna spoil shit in the trailer, inevitably. Especially throughout multiple trailers. But they gotta put asses on those seats. And that's what's gonna do it. Those trailers are gonna do it. Oh, he's in Black Panther 3? Oh, okay, so he's in it. He's your favorite? Really? Man, Homelander goes crazy, bro. I don't know. To me, Homelander goes crazy. Dog, the scene with the fucking milk, bro. What the fuck? That shit is wicked. That's some shit. That's right up your alley, Chris. The shit with the milk, bro. The shit with the fucking... with the breast milk, man. That's right up your alley, dog. The deep. The fucking deep. Man, Homelander got that shit, bro. And like you actually sense like, holy shit, with this dude, you feel like at some point he's just gonna randomly murder somebody or do some fuck shit. Like, you just feel that danger from him. The faces he makes too, like the faces of disgust or the faces of like annoyance when he like shakes his head and he's like just trying to, you know, keep his composure and shit. And then the times where he like just snaps, he's like just lasers somebody's shit off. Like, nah, bro, he's too good. That dude is too good. He's gonna be in. They're doing a Honey Boy too. Why the fuck are they doing another Honey Boy? What the fuck? They're doing another Honey Boy. How random. Whatever. Talking about Honey Boy, I'm about to get me some fucking sleep. I don't know where I was going with that. It's already past 3 in the morning. Here's the game plan. Game plan for tomorrow, since it's already Wednesday, but Thursday's the big day, but I'm still gonna stream tomorrow. Afternoon stream as soon as Buddy is coming for the AC tomorrow to check some shit out. Once I scoop the kids, I'm gonna fire up an afternoon stream just in case. There's probably gonna be some trades tomorrow. I'll be on for that, bro. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight. I'll see you boys. Yeah, I'll see y'all boys tomorrow, man.